Gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I am cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day. I'll never forget this day. I'll never forget this day.
You heard it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Stones Live. Today, we have a very special President's Day tournament final table going on, guys. 156 runners, a $200 buy-in, including $100 white chip bounties. Justin Kelly, Kasey Mills, what's going on?
I'm excited to be here.
So am I. Very, very cool. It's one of those, what I call... Well, when I had a different job, I used to call them fake holidays because all my friends got them off who worked at banks and for the state and everything else, but I never got them off, so they'd always ask me questions like, what are you doing for this? I see what you did there. I see what I did there. But anyways, it was like, what are you doing for the 3-day weekend? And I'm like, what 3-day? And going to town tonight. God, everything I'm saying sounds dirty, but we are down to the final 9 here. There was 156 runners today, and I'm looking forward to some action. Boom. Ooh, look at that.
What is going on?
President's Day, we salute you, baby.
No longer the hub. It's looking different.
Train yelled so loud he shut off his mic. That's standard.
What is up, Ghost of M, Safari Guy, JB Darts?
JB Darts, I'm
hello.
personally thirsty. I'm not on the thirsty boat, though. Becca shipping it in here for $65K. You can see the blinds are at 4-8 with an 8K ante, so she's definitely under 10 bigs, and it's time to stuff it. Davo here with ace-6, also pretty short stacked himself, but you got to think you're never really ahead here, right? I mean, the under the gun guy ships it in. They're not ever doing that with less than ace-6.
Davo made the final table. Also, Ducky busted out right before the final table. So definitely some familiar faces to Stones Live, making it a deep run. This is a bounty tournament as well. So for each bounty chip you see, those players are getting $100.
$100, and let's go over some of these bounties, guys. Our top bounty person here, Sasquatch in seat 3 with the Beard of Destiny, 10 bounties, $1,000 in bounties before he even gets paid. So that's not bad. Also, side note, all of these players agreed at the final table to keep their own bounty. So all of these numbers I'm giving you, add an extra 100 to that.
Nice.
Very cool. The next highest there would be Norman in seat 4, I believe, with 7 bounties. And I'm sorry, actually, it's Bowhunter in seat 9 right there with the hat. He got 9 bounties and then 7 bounties. And everybody else, a lot of people have 5 bounties, 1, 2, and 3 bounties. Davo only got 1 bounty, which is surprising because he loves to call people's all in. Speaking of all ins, Bowhunter here with 10s, shipping all in for 121K. Don in the tank with 7s for about a third of his stack. And we we are stacking out some calling plaques. Guys, plaques are 25K. Pink chips are 5K. Black chips are singles. 1K.
Queen here for Dave-O.
Oh, wow.
Dave-O, it's all in to call.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I'm Dave-O, I get it in here for sure. I mean, I'm only really worried about Ace King. Hopefully anybody who has pairs has jacks or less, which you can see they do. But I just don't think Dave-O has enough chips to not do this. Although, if you look at laddering, right? I mean, really, the ladder's like $40 here. Like, nobody cares. Get it in with Ace Queen and have a stack to play for it. Don't you toy with me, Dave.
He's gonna fold it.
No way. Quota B, what's going on? It was a $200 buy-in. If you're wondering why the prize pool is a little on the skimpy side, that's because half of that is going to $100 bounties for every player.
JB Dart says, hurry up and chop so we can get to the marble races.
Oh my God. Put the marble races needle in the vein, guys.
We will be doing marble, and we will be giving away something.
Boom. And the JFK Poker TD lurking in the chat. Dave still in the tank here. I mean, I think you got to do it. Dave's stack, you got to do it. If you had a huge stack, I mean, maybe you don't want to get involved. I think with 96K, I mean, you have 10 bigs. No, Dave, no.
I told you he was folding.
Damn it, Dave. I mean, I don't know. Call me a
woman
degen.
is always right. Come on.
So is that, I mean, is that the GTO player? Now, we did lose, oh, there's sevens, yeah.
Laddering up matters. I mean, yes, it may only be $40 in this. There's ICM implications here. And, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he had both of them covered, and he could have done a double knockout. I don't know. Did he?
No. Dave? He only had 96K.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. See, yeah. So, I mean, let the other guy take him out. And, you know, it's obviously it's all about the money. But it's also, you know, it feels good to say, I got
8th rather than 9th? Who gives a shit?
Well,
Shipping stacks. Lots of sevens.
Be,
We're not going to be results oriented, but look at the sweat here. Bottom set for Dom, but Bowhunter not completely dead here.
Yeah,
9 or 10.
So good fold, Dave-O. Good fold.
Results oriented.
Fold. Totally results oriented.
If it came ace queen, it would be like, Dave, you fold like a nit.
Poker says all ladders matter. That is correct.
And the 10 or the 9 gets there. 10s make a straight, and that is going to be a healthy double up there for Mr. Bowhunter. Dick Insider, always love the name. Hello, good to see you. What's up? We appreciate you guys. Go for it.
Always very happy to see you, Dick Insider.
Heyo. Guys, if you haven't done so yet, click that heart up at the top. Give us a follow. Make it green. Keep it happy. We're here spewing normally cash game action every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. But tonight is the President's Day Tournament. Tournament de Presidente. That's the extent of my Spanish.
Why is President Day Spanish?
Why is our president Spanish? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I know lots of things. All the things. Loving this new HUD. Is this you, Stones Life Poker, making this HUD? Looks good. Looks good. I like a little good. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Justin gets all the credit anyways. Yeah. Not me, the other Justin. Dice Pops. What is up? It says the heart has officially been clicked.
Thank you, Dice Pops.
Yeah, we definitely gave you guys a little taste of the marbles, and people can't stop.
I just realized they can't actually hear the music that I'm dancing to, so it just looks like I'm just gyrating in weird ways.
I mean, how is that different than a normal Stones Live broadcast? That's great.
This is true.
That's totally great. Wait till we get into the Xenas and the copper mules here. It's going to be good.
So good.
Sevens are going around here, and now they have fallen in Matthew's hand. Pops it up to 18K. Look at that. Ask and ye shall receive Xena right in the chat. Bam. That quick. You had to go to work today? I know. I feel you, man. My last company I worked for sucked. And I think we got, I shit you not, maybe 4 paid holidays off a year. Like 4. Like, stupid.
This table, ooh, marbles already loaded? What was that, a little tease? Did you see that little tease?
Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Don't tease my marbles.
Ooh, I love to, never mind. Okay.
I bet you do.
You know I do. Okay. Yeah, so I was just noticing these stacks are pretty deep. They're not a lot of super shallow stacks. At least half the field has like over 24 bigs, with stack having over 60 big blinds. So we definitely have some playability here at this final table, and I'm interested to see who comes out on top. Dave O, currently contemplating an 8K call with the Jack 9 off, decides to let it go.
You marble trollers in the chat, we love you.
Super trolly.
Did Kasey keep that hat from the marble race winner? Guys, we are going to give away a hat tonight. It will not be a WPN hat. It will be a Stones Live hat. I'm sorry, just Stones Gambling Hall hat. And we're going to give away a shirt as well. So you guys stay tuned to shoot some marbles here at the end.
Oh, yeah. Shoot those marbles. Cannot wait. What's going to be on the line? I still owe you, like, do you need something? I owe
several
you a drink.
cocktails.
I owe you a drink.
That's all right. We'll get there.
Yeah.
We will get there. Maybe you can win it back in a marble race.
Ooh.
You like that?
Yeah, I like
Or maybe I can win more drinks. Hashtag bar tab paid for. That's a really long hashtag. I apologize. So Bow Hunter here is in the big with Ace Jack. Gilbert just flats from the small, and Bow Hunter clicks it up, and Gilbert finds a fold.
Negative free roll. Still talking about possible Kings tickets. I am all about it.
How would shoot some marbles sound like with a British accent? Can you help us out with that, Kasey?
I've forgotten how to do it.
Sasquatch with the beard. And 10 bounties. I love it. That feels good, man.
Ace Queen here for Rebecca. She is moving her big cylinder stack all in for 65K.
Get it. Ace Queen, Scott's favorite hand of all the hands here. What is this? What is we have a clock?
Yeah, I don't know what that used to be something else.
What's the clock for on the stream deck back there?
Just in case we didn't want to look at at our computers, which is much easier to read because it's digital. But you know.
No idea.
True. Ace Queen off with their heads. Let's see what's up. It does get through.
I think Taylor added that. I think this is, yeah, you know what time it is.
Shoo bop, shoo bop. See, they can't hear it, right? They can't hear it, but it's good. Talk to me like lovers do. That's the song that's playing in the back.
You guys are watching Stones Live. We stream 3 nights a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, and we do all these like special event type of things.
We do
as well.
We do.
And if you have not already, make sure you hit the follow, subscribe, and like button on both Twitch and YouTube. We are in YouTube jail for like, I don't know, like another 18, 20 days, something like that ish. And but you can still watch our archive of over 400 shows on YouTube, as well as once we go live back on YouTube, 17 more days until we will be back on both platforms. Pocket 7's here for Druzel. It's 22K to call.
Those 7s are getting around.
Yeah.
Those dirty birdies.
Was it Druzel who had 7s last time, the set of 7?
Arnold, our man, what's up on his commute to work as usual out there in the Netherlands? Always good to see you, homie. Now over to the Bow Hunter. So 7s did find a full for 22K. I wonder what his... I didn't see his stack size
Arnold.
there. And the blinds are at 4 and 8. I mean, I guess it's almost a 3x raise from under the gun. Interesting under the gun open. But then again, when you're chip leader at the table, why not? The problem is that if a lot of short stacks are just looking to find a ship spot, if they have ace jack or better, they're always going to ship that. So I don't
Thank you for the follow, Kutab. Kutab123.
Tommy Lowell.
Oh, Tommy. 7s folded, eh?
Yeah, they did. And Kasey turns Canadian. Good times. Stratos in the house. What is up? Yeah, I mean, definitely some playability like you talked about. Those are some pretty healthy stacks. A lot of times, depending on the tournament structure, you get down to the final table and the biggest stack is like 20 bigs, and it's just Ship City, you know? How do you feel about that?
Ship City.
Ship City, Ship City.
I mean, it's fun to watch when it's just all like a bloodbath of shippage.
There will be blood.
But I do really enjoy getting to watch people, you know, make moves, see where people can get frisky. Like right now, Norman's going to get frisky with the ace queen off. He's going to raise it up to 18K from under the gun.
You frisky dog, Norman.
Yeah.
I love it. Tommy actually turning that frown upside down after he busted this tournament and says, I went and played cash and flipped 300 to 26.
Dang.
Come get some.
What?
What a beast.
That is an
Yeah.
insane ROI.
Teach me your ways. Teach them to me. Healthy stacks here. Do we know what the starting stack was in this tournament, Tommy? You probably know, right?
It's like a 9, almost like a 9x, like an 9x on his money. That's an insane cash sesh, yo.
He woke up in beast mode.
Yeah, that's not normal. But very, very nicely done.
If we shuffled all the commentators into a deck, which two would be the nuts? I think you're looking at them. I think you're looking at them right here, bud.
Who put that Safari? Which two would be the nuts? That's funny.
The strategy is ship all in, no look 3 times in a row. We all know how well that works for me, but it was a 12K starting stack here, guys. Pretty crazy. Just the small blind, big blind alone cover the initial starting stack.
Safari guy, who would be your nutted commentator pair?
He did say I had the correct answer, so it is us. High five. Boom.
He said you had the correct answer?
Yep, we're so nutted.
He didn't say that. I didn't
Yeah, he
see
did.
that.
It says correct answer at the bottom.
Oh, nicely done. I was waiting for it.
Well, you know.
My inner love child needed to hear those words of affirmation.
Nice. Yeah,
as
words
we
of
found
affirmation.
out that is my love language.
Of course. And touch and cuddling.
Words of affirmation is my number one
You're doing great.
love language.
You did that to me earlier, and I did not comment on it.
I'm allowed to do all things.
Okay, I believe it. Is that one of your love languages? I do what I want. Speak this language, sucker.
Someone's eating some of our angel hair tomato, whatever that pasta is. It's looking pretty yummy. For those of you guys who have not been to Stone, or those of you guys who have, we have the amazing Sammy's restaurant here, and serves up some pretty delicious food 24
We just had
hours
some
a
for
day.
dinner. It was good.
We did. We just shared a ginormous salad earlier, but
Ghost
there
of
are all
M.
sorts of deliciousness.
Ghost of M with one of the comments of the night. And we love it. Gotta watch out for those ladyboys in Thailand, man. It can get rough.
Wait.
Oh, Kasey's calendar idea? Yeah. So you want, like, the ladies of
Ghost of
Stone's
M. Okay,
playing cards.
I just put that together.
Yeah,
Ghost of
ladyboys.
M.
Thailand ladyboys. You want to stay away from that.
There's some beautiful ladyboys. I don't know if you do want to stay away from that.
No, you do. And unfortunately, it made me question
Some
life
people
choices.
might not.
So I clicked on one of those
I mean-
internet quizzes where it just shows you like a bunch of cute girls, and it's just like cute girl or Thai ladyboy, and I did not do well on that quiz, and it made me sad inside.
I just have to say that when the Thai ladyboys are better than any actual real girl you can land, how far do you want to take this thing before you just go all in?
I want to take it to a 0, Bob. I don't want to take it anywhere.
I'm just saying. I mean, they are beautiful ladyboys.
All
Gorgeous.
right, and
I've been to
Matthew with
Thailand
Ace
for 2
9
weeks.
here.
They're fantastic.
Make it. I think you found your calling. I think you're going to be busy in Thailand next time. Matthew with Ace 9 here makes it 22K to go from the cutoff. And now over to Dave O with Queen 6. I love how he thinks as much about Queen 6 off as he thought about Ace Queen.
Who is... Oh, okay. Got it.
Monster hands in the house. Sammy says, no joke, had a few breakfast items. Definitely already want to come back to sack.
Oh, Sammy's is so good.
It's true.
So good. So good. Looking so good.
And that is a fold. On to the next one. Yeah, I was wondering what our boy Dave O is considering there.
5K, 10K blinds. Big blind ante of 10K currently.
Let's give a good reason to use this emote in honor of Back to Stratos here. Let's see if we can find this one. Yeah, that's the one. It's just Perkins going all good. If she's super freaking hot, you can't stop looking, at over 5'5", it's probably a ladyboy. So I just did the all good emote. All good.
So true, but does it really matter if they're super hot and like they look like, oh, does it?
Yes. I don't want to get into specifics, but you have a lock and a key, okay? If you have 2 keys...
You never know. Sometimes that lock can turn into a key.
The door doesn't...
The key can turn into a lock.
Just know No, the answer is
And
no.
Not all doors only have one keyhole. I mean, some doors have multiple.
This one's got a deadbolt. Check this out.
Some of them have multiple locks, and you don't always have to open both.
Welcome to Stones Live. If you guys haven't followed yet, we don't blame you. It's totally okay. It's fine. You're great. All right, and Rebecca is getting it in here for 85K with Ace 6. Wow. I love our effing chat. You guys are amazing. You guys are all the way. And Dave already folded, but he's got the stare down. We are waiting for the graphics to pop up on our next player there.
It wouldn't be Stones Live if we didn't find a way to have a little fun and get a little, I don't know.
Sounds like you want more than a little fun out there in Thailand.
Right. I have a lock, okay? I don't need, anyway, we're done here. Okay, so what is Dave-O thinking about with
He's not. He already folded. It's actually on the player next to him. We're just waiting for the reader to pick up his cards.
It is.
We need Kasey to stream IRL in Thailand. That would be interesting. Kasey has a skeleton key and figures everyone has to fit it. Everyone has on to fit all locks. Wow. There's so much locksmith talk in here, and we dig it. We dig it. There's lots of speak. Druzel there has Queen 4 suited. Lets it go. She flashes the ace. Oh no, she flashes the 6 and then shows the ace.
That may get her a few calls later. Showing it there. How do you feel about the show with the ace 6 off?
I definitely do not show ace 6. I mean, I don't show very often ever. It really depends. I mean, I try. I mean, I show.
How hot the ladyboy is.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I mean, you say you don't hardly ever show. Okay, I just didn't know what all it took to show, but anyway, I'm just, you don't ever show. Sometimes it's okay to show, right? If you want to garner yourself more action, if you do something like that's totally different, like you've been playing really, really solid, and then you want to be like, hey, look, I'm messing around here, but you plan to just continue to play really solid, or vice versa, like you're super nutted, but the table thinks you're, you know, a wild, you know what I mean?
Well, if I'm out in Thailand, I definitely want them to show it every time, for sure, before things escalate. For sure.
Oh, you want to see it?
No,
huh?
I just want to see if it's nutted or not. Next hand, King Jack for Bow Hunter. Raises to 30K.
Train wants to see it. He wants to know if they're nutty. He wants to see it.
I think we're twisting words.
I heard what you said, and I repeated it exactly. King Jack is going to raise to 30K here. This is the Bow Hunter. Growing up in Oklahoma, all about the bow hunters. Hunted with a bow myself. Actually, this weekend, shooting some archery out in the redwood forest a little bit with a recurve bow.
Nice.
Yeah, 7 deuce is going to make the fold here.
Did you hit your target out there with the recurve bow?
The tree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tree shouldn't have been standing there.
The tree could handle it. It was a very strong tree.
And then did you see, what I can picture you doing since you're such an Oklahoma tree climber, is you actually shooting a bunch of arrows into a tree and then using them as steps and just climbing up it. You didn't think about that one, did you? Next time.
I don't need the arrows to climb the tree.
That's true.
I just turn my feet inwards and I shimmy up. And then I'm up in the canopies and I can see pocket aces for Bow Hunter here. He's got 2 arrows.
He says, recurve these spears, baby. Let's do it.
What's he going to do? 291K.
He was just asking his neighbor. It's right off the bat. He's like, hey, how much you got over there? You're like, dude, I'm in the big blind. Leave me alone. This isn't about me. You're under the gun. You deal with you.
Yeah, you think you're giving away a little information here.
So the pink chips guys are 5K. Black chips are 1K. Plaques are 25K. And that little gray chip you can see there in front of the player to the left of Bow Hunter there is their bounty chip. But once again, they have agreed to keep all of their bounty chips themselves at the final table. So Bow Hunter makes it 35K to go. That's a pretty healthy raise. I think blinds are, what, 5 and 10 right now? So at 3.5x raise? It's not messing around.
Nobody's going to call him here. Yep. Aces are just going to pick up the blinds, and we're going to be on to the next Safari guy. As much as I wanted to play in the Bay, I did not end up playing in the Bay. I ended up staying an extra night on the retreat that I was at in Mill Valley, and it was pretty amazing, the place where I was at, and decided to go ahead and stay there and soak up all the knowledge and the redwoods and the waterfalls and all the amazingness that was going on there. But I am very much looking forward to Run It Up Reno, and there's a WPT that's coming up. There's a bunch of events going on here at Stones as well. Lots of playing happening. Matthew with the Ace Jack here from Under the Gun +1, 10K to call. Speaking of things that are coming up, so we had Veronica and Friends. I didn't get to catch it because I was out of town, but I'm curious how that game was. And then let's see here.
Monster Hands, real quick, guys, for all the questions about the bounties while we're figuring out what's on the schedule. Okay, 156 players, so every player starts with a $100 bounty. It's a $200 buy-in. You knock out a player, you get 100 back. So you only have to eliminate 2 players in this tournament to break even. So that's how the bounty chips are acquired. Every time you stack someone else, you get their bounty chip. However, at this final table, these players, since they are the final 9, decided to keep their own bounty chips. And the biggest chip bounty crusher at the table so far is Sasquatch in seat 3, who collected 10 bounties. Again, $100 a whack. And Bowhunter there in seat 9 collected 9 bounties. So both those players looking pretty healthy. Both those players in just bounties have between 3rd and 4th place money, plus whatever they earn here at the final table. So should be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Monster Hands, I do love you. I'm not the only person who reads what you type, but just know that you are loved, my friend. I'm just glad that there's actually enough of you that we can, like, enjoy these conversations, because when you get, I mean, I love being popular here on Twitch as far as the channel goes, but when you get hundreds of people in the chat and it just scrolls so fast, I feel like we can't really interact with you on the level that we want to.
Let's see.
All right, so Deruzel does ship it here for 171K with 9s. Now back over to Maddie, who originally opened for 24K. Nice little 2.4x open. And now, you know, the problem is when somebody ships into your Ace Jack here, 171K after you already put 24K in there, I gotta think your hand starts shrinking up a little bit. They would obviously do that with any sort of Ace Queen, Ace King. Most likely they have a pocket pair. You're just hoping it's 10s or less. And so like best case, maybe you're flipping. I don't think Druzel, I mean, I haven't seen him play too much. We saw him fold 7s earlier. I don't think Druzel is ever shipping here with less than Ace Jack. And so, statistically, you are just not advantaged here. Yeah, it never feels good to call a ship with Ace Jack or Ace 10. One of those things where I'd much rather be raising with that hand and being the aggressor than ever calling a raise. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Vancouver Villa. Actually, when I said that, I meant like the channel being overly popular, not myself. Like, sick brag, dude. How many days before Stones Live returns to YouTube? That's a great question.
17.
Bam. There it is, right there. And we do get a fold from Matthew. 9s take it down. A little net gain of 50K into the stack. Yeah, I would love to see Run It Up Reno if we could. They just released our schedule. For those of you who were here for Run It Up Stones, it was an absolute blast. Run It Up Reno, equally crazy as fun. But what do we have going up here, actually?
Yeah, so Wednesday, it's going to be a 5-5, and I know I'm going to be on that show, as well as, I think it's going to be Scott, or are you with me? I can tell you who's going to be with me, but it is...
On Wednesday, it's me and Scott, I believe.
Wait.
This upcoming Wednesday?
I thought I was on. No? Let's see. Wednesday the what?
Wednesday, this next Wednesday, the 20th, is going to be a 5-5 game with myself and Scott.
Oh, I thought I was working.
Oh, I still love you, though.
Hey, aw.
Still love you. But Saturday,
Okay, I'm off
Saturday is
Wednesday.
going to be a sit and go with Chris and Dermot. I'm not actually sure who Dermot is. It must be a new commentator.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
so Saturday, tune in for some new freshness.
Cool, cool. That actually is pretty awesome that I'm not working Wednesday. I can go do something. Okay.
Extended holidays.
Oh, command says Kasey too. Interesting.
That command is a lie. The command is a liar, you fibber. Sasquatch here with 8s makes it
Weird.
22K to go. And back over to Dawn and the big with Ace-6. You know, you're out of position. You got Ace-6. You hit an ace. You have kicker issues. You hit a 6. Nobody cares. If I'm Dawn here, this is a pretty quick fold. It is kind of awkward, though, because it's only 12K now to get into a 47K pot. So he's getting some pretty sick odds. He's getting like 4-1 to call, which is all the way stupid. So, you know what? Maybe peel a flop, see what's up. But these are generally the boards that end up finding my stack in the middle and not coming back to me, and then I walk out and say, why did I call that? So let's see. 10-10 Jack here. Whiff City for Dawn. Sasquatch love-hates this board, right? Lots of counterfeit opportunities if the board were to double pair. He's going to check behind Dawn, And now a 3 of all brickness hits the turn. Don checks again. Sasquatch has to fire here. Faux show. 59K. He's going to take a very, very small lead. Wow, I love it. Was that an all-in ship? Hell yeah, Don. Dude, apply that pressure. Dude, Don, my man. A sick check raise ship from Don with ace high and says, why don't you bet that? And you know what? I think that was because Sasquatch bet so small. The pot was already pretty bloated and he bet like 14K. And Don said, nah, homie, not up in here.
That is amazing because Sasquatch had him well covered also. So how ballsy. Generally,
you better have a read that Sasquatch has nothing, or at least enough to enough of nothing to not call.
They must have played with each other for quite a bit today. That was pretty, or he just, like you said, he really felt the bet as super weak and he took advantage of it. But normally, you know, you're going to check stacks, and if someone has less than you, you'll be willing to make that move. But if someone has you covered, if you're wrong, you're out of the tournament.
Yeah,
done so for you.
No, exactly. And whenever you check raise ship on a stone cold bluff, I think that's probably the time your heart gets pumping the most, right? You're just like tournament life on the line, final table, been playing all day, big money up top, and I'm just going to ship with air, and the only way I can win is by you folding. Sweet. And it works. Yeah, the WPN hat, rocking that from the last time we hosted The Cage. I'm sorry, The Cage out in Costa Rica. Absolutely. Lots of fun out there. The next cage will be coming up at the end of March. If you guys haven't been firing some $55 tournament satellite bullets on ACR, I don't know what the hell you're waiting for. Soft field 8K package.
Hello, Vancouver Villa. Monster Hands. PDX Bunny, I don't think he's had the talk with me just yet. Maybe it'll be after the show. He didn't want to ruin the stream tonight. But I am on the schedule a lot coming up in March, so we shall see. Geo Cool, hello. Yeah, I'm rocking. We're both rocking a little bit of
some swag.
Yeah, WPN America's Card Room swaggy badaggy. I'm just having a bad hair day. Let's be honest.
Swaggy badaggy, but you just redeemed all of it with just that term alone. just rocking some swaggy badaggy. The Stones merch is, the Stones merch is cool. But if I was wearing it, then I couldn't give it away to you guys at Marbles at the end of the stream, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give away a shirt. We're gonna give away a hat. It's gonna be dope.
See how bad
guys, this is like a limited edition, one-of-a-kind prototype hoodie. This is definitely not for sale. It is for over the price of $15,000. But other than that, definitely not for sale. I love it. This is you with a bad hair day because it looks great. You guys chime in if it's a good hair day, bad hair day.
Totally bad hair day, but I'm rocking it for you guys. I'm still here.
It's a bad hair day for me too, guys. All like 1 inch of it.
It's just me? Am I the only one who just wants to beat you consistently? Like when you're close to me, I just feel this. I think it's called cuteness aggression. Have you heard of that?
I'm about to. Tell me more.
No, cuteness aggression. It's a real thing. It's like when you see something really cute and you just want to punch it in the face.
Is that why grandmas squeeze like little kids' cheeks? Like,
that's exactly why.
I have tons of cuteness aggression frequency for sure.
It's a real thing. It's a studied thing.
Nice. Everybody in the chat's like, how do I get cuteness aggression? I would love some Kasey cuteness aggression.
You want to be stomped on and slapped around by me, eh?
That's actually getting into more of a bondage type thing. That's very different. That's very different than cuteness aggression. That's we're gonna leave Mark's aggression.
Okay. Queen Jack for Davo. What? He folded it.
Oh my God, monster hands. Wow. Jeez, I don't even know if I can read that, but hilarious. Hilarious nonetheless.
Some people call them four-play stratos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It depends on what you're into, I guess.
Did you just smack me? You're all offended? Do it again. And Rebecca here, about to get her cards on the reader. She's been the Shiposaurus Rex, the most feared of the dinosaurs so far at the table. She's just going to come in for a raise. I knew it. I effing knew it. When she came in for a raise and she didn't ship her stack, I was about to say she's probably got a monster. And, of course, she puts her cards on the reader. She's got aces. No surprise there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she only has 95K behind it. Looks like it should definitely have been a ship. She's like just begging for a caller, please, somebody.
But then again, I mean, she is like getting close to the cutoff-ish, you know? So she's like, maybe I'll just raise it and make it look like a little trying to take it down bet here.
Whatever works. Bowhunter thinking about taking a flop here, but he's going to let it go.
And back to the Thai Ladyboys in the chat saying, now we know what to tell them to do with Train. He likes aggression frequency. Just look it up. You'll figure it out. Cute aggression frequency.
That's what Ike said Tina.
It's tough love, baby.
It's all about consent-based beatings. That's not what he told me earlier. I have it all written down. Don't buy whatever.
I have it written down. That's legally binding. I wrote it. He said something. I wrote it down.
No beatings without written consent.
So the payouts command.
Got a call from the 7-4 diamonds.
Oh, that's dangerous enough there. A little gutter ball. And that flop looks harmless, so why not ship it if you're Becca here? Or at least bet something. I mean, that's what she's realizing. Right? What do I bet? And then get called and they have like 40, 50 behind. She's all in. There it is. The single chip toss. Becca, another resident dealer here and poker crusher extraordinaire.
Yeah. Sasquatch, I know you want to call and try to hit the 2 5s that are left in the deck, but it ain't going to happen, buddy boy. You got to lay it down, Mr. Sasquatch, and live to play 7-4 another day.
Sasquatch is majestic, and nobody really has ever gotten photographic evidence with him, so I'm really happy to see him here on the stream playing poker. I knew he was a crusher.
As soon as the stream was over, it's going to go all fuzzy. Somehow we're not going to be able to upload the show.
He's going to go back. His roommate's the Loch Ness Monster. You know what I mean? It's all the way. And he lets it go. Yeah, 95K is just too much. You know, if it was like around the range of 50K, easy call for him just to see if he can knock out a player. But 100K is a quarter of a stack. He's already pretty beast mode.
PDX Money wants to know if I know your safe word.
Yeah, my safe word is don't stop. We went over this.
Yes, that's right. Or harder.
Both of those are my safe word. All of the safe words. Aw. Bleh. I'm getting burped. Thanks, man.
It is what it is.
That was pleasant.
See him helping bring some stuff up. He started coughing. And
I feel so much better now. Oh my God. Okay, don't stop. Don't stop. Harder. Keep going. Yes is also my safe word. All of my safe words sound strangely like keep going. It's weird. I thought safe word is pinball. Stuck flipper. You guys are too funny. Dark Trofer, what's going on in the chat? Says, go Rebecca.
Go Rebecca, that's right.
She's rocking the Wu-Tang hoodie.
It.
Can't hate on that. Dave O now with King 10 under the gun. And he might... Dave O, who are you? And what have you done with the Dave O we normally know? You know, it's because it's final table. If it was a cash game, Dave O, like 3x raises there all day. Jerusalem coming in for a raise. 22K, the deuce. Bowhunter with Queen Jack. And he's going to let it go. Discipline. You have much discipline. And now back over to Norman in the Big who finds a fold. Do the Wu-Tang wear. Devlin Storm, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch, my man.
Devil?
We need a good little follow button. Here we go. We got that right there. We need a good little... excuse me. We need a good little follow button so we can just throw something up there and just give you guys a little shout out. Did Mike P enter this? That is a good question. I don't know if he did. I do not know if he was in today's tournament. But 156 players were, that's for sure. That's a pretty solid little tournament for a turnout for a Monday morning tournament.
I want to know who your pick is to win this final table.
Sasquatch. And not just because he's got a lot of chips, but because I know he's a crusher. I think Bowhunter also is the other chip leader now, and I think he's maybe second in chips or something. He's pretty healthy, but I think I've played a lot with Sasquatch and Bowhunter, mostly Sasquatch, and I think he's just a crusher.
I think I'm gonna go with gosh, I need to see chip counts, but
why do you need to see chip counts?
Because it does matter. Come on, let's be real.
The chip count size matters, huh? Yeah, right.
It does. Size does matter. It's a real thing.
I thought that's not what you told me the other. You know, never mind.
That is true. Both small size.
Just size matters. Mike P entered 6 times.
I didn't say bigger was better. I just said size matters. It could go either way.
It's true.
So, I think I'm gonna choose Dawn, just based on like the move I saw him make earlier.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was awesome.
I was like really impressed by
Ace
that.
6 high against 8s and says, "Bring it, dude."
I would just love to know who. JFK says Mike P entered 6 times. Nice.
Yeah.
I would like to know who other people are choosing to win this. Obviously, I would love to see this beautiful lady with the Wu-Tang gear win Rebecca.
Yeah, she definitely deserves some heat here, and Rebecca is pretty awesome. She's already gained 3 bounties so far, plus she gets to keep her own at the final table. So already essentially, if she only entered this once, has doubled her buy-in, and now she's just going for all the profit on top. Now she's got 10s under the gun. Come get some. Let's make it 25K to go. 2.5x raise.
That is a great point, PDX Bunny. You don't want to put a giant key in a tiny lock or a tiny key in a giant lock.
I'd be worried about that lock.
All of these things matter.
It's true.
Size matters. Doesn't mean one size is better. Okay. All the sizes matter. Okay. 10s for Rebecca is going to raise to 25K.
Oof.
And Ace Queen for Bow Hunter is going to make the call.
Norman's just flatting?
Flatting with the Jackie Badakis.
The wacky Jackie Badakis.
The wacky Jackie Backies. And
Damn.
Who's going to come out on top in this
Excuse me.
hand?
Wow. And this
Davo
is,
has a jack, so
if this flop comes like
folding.
9 high.
And Druzel has a 10.
If this flop comes 9 high, did somebody else have a jack? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we've eliminated 1 jack and 1 10. It's going to make it harder for them to flop the set. Only 1 of each remaining in the deck.
Show me 10 jack queen.
I think Ace Queen is going to win here. Oh, the case
wow.
10.
And can we just take a moment for all, because I know you guys are all poker players. How good does that flop feel when you're Rebecca? You're like, just act natural, just act normal. We're good here. And she checks, and I love it. That generally should be a pretty dry board that your opponents are also missing, and why not take a stab at it thinking you're missing it too? Norman's bet of 60K is just pure musica to Rebecca's ears, because at that point, it's only 60, 70K more to call if she ships, which he most likely will call here. God,
Yeah,
case 10.
Flop. That's like
Oof.
perfect for Norman here. He bet 60.
And this is sick. And the thing is, it's so weird. Like, if you just flat, it looks super fishy. If you raise, it looks fishy. She's just gonna flat. Why not? She could be flatting here with like a random ace king combo, but why? I mean, you look at the pot.
Flopped a boat, yo.
I know. It's so sick.
Sick.
And that's a scare card. If you get it in on the flop, you're gonna get called by Norman. And I don't know if Norman can call now. If I'm Rebecca, I see, and now Norman is gonna find a fold, yeah? Or did Norman snap call?
Oh,
I think he found a fold. See, yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, if
she had shipped
on the flop,
he probably would have called.
She gets max penetration there.
Oh my goodness.
Max pot penetration. That's a real thing. Are we not in the trust tree, the nest? Are we not? No?
We've left the trust tree for a max penetration.
Well, you know. I mean, come on, you act like that's so bad. We already started the conversation with keys and locks and lady tie boys.
It's just so strong. It's so masculine. It's so fervent. It's very
keep going.
Dominating.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to do some of that? What is it? ASMR? It was dominating. Fervent. Does that work for you guys in the speakers? Is that sexy?
Oh my goodness.
Are you ready to come get some with Stones Live? Say it in a Duke Nukem voice. Oh yeah, max penetration.
You feel like I do. This song is playing. You guys just can't hear it, but it's a real thing.
Mortal Kombat ASMR. Finish him. Fatality.
Oh, that was a little bit over the top.
You know, I had to look up what ASMR was the other day because I didn't know, and like the first video is just some over-the-top like hot girl with a bunch of cleavage with like feathers, just like whispering and rubbing microphones, and I'm like,
what are you talking about? What was this?
Oh, that's ASMR. It's like, never mind. People make a bunch of money doing it apparently.
What is ASMR?
Whispering into the mic like this, super softly, and just letting people freak out over it, and then making different sounds on the microphone. It's weird, man. It's weird.
Should I try it?
I think you do it better than me.
You guys tell me if you guys can hear this.
No, I think these mics are too condensed to actually hear your hair rubbing on them, but babality, friendship. All right, 589, super random rainbow. Sasquatch bets it. Rebecca finds a fold. Oh, there, autonomous sensory meridian response. Come get some. You are cool, Geo Cool. And now you guys, God, I want to make that joke. I just can't. I just can't.
I'm blowing in all of your ears.
There you go. I was going to go a slightly different direction with it, but yeah. Same.
Direct.
Yeah, you heard me. Good talk. It sounds like a dried out piece of hay over a cheese grater. What the F? The best part is you like totally know what that sounds like. You're like, oh, you haven't heard that before? Duh. Jeez. Get with it. God, I love you guys. I love all of you. You guys are fantastic.
Okay, we're a professional poker show. Put your game face on. It's time to get serious, Spiderius. Stop with the nonsense. I will bang.
Tell me more. Tell me. No, you cut off right there. That's done. Can we sound clip that, please?
This table, all I want.
That doesn't sound better. That doesn't. You're not. Okay.
Don't stop me from banging.
And welcome to the chat, BBG Rumba. Hello, hello. Tell us more. Lots of whats and question marks in the chat.
We've been muted.
Lots of come again. Maybe she was just muted.
Lots of come again, really?
Yeah, come again right there. See, come again? Question mark. You know, 10 out of 10 wood bang table.
You seriously muted me.
That's rough. That's rough.
I didn't do anything wrong.
No. Just it was
You were
the.
telling me to stop banging the table, and I said don't stop me from banging.
I will never. Okay. Anyways, all right. What are we? No. This is no. We gotta go back. God damn it! What did you do, woman? Oh my God! What?
What the hell are you doing?
Dude, get out of here! Take us back. Taylor screwed up our stream deck, man. Not cool. Taylor's got too many buttons in there. You can't give these other commentators all these buttons. They don't know what to do with them. They're like, oh, what this one do? This one. They literally hit the button that, thank you. They literally hit the buttons that say don't touch. It's the first button they hit. This is why we can't have nice things. God.
What happened? Did we miss something important here? I see people.
I wouldn't know. We couldn't see it. Boom.
That's what happens when you try to stop me from banging the table.
Oh, marbles. We will be. Are we going on break right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, marbles, guys. We're gonna raise some marbles.
Okay.
So we are not gonna do giveaways until the end of the stream, but right now we're gonna raise some freaking marbles, guys. Exclamation point play. Get your marbles. Get them here while they're hot. 10 of you in there. I'm getting
BBG
in.
Rumba. Hello, lovely.
BBG
so good
Rumba.
to see you in the chat.
Get your marbles ready. Get them in.
I saw your amazing flowers. I was telling Train he did good.
Oh.
Pretty good. Oh.
Yeah, so 32 seconds left in the chat. Get in here. 29 marbles in there. Exclamation point play if you guys want to play, and who doesn't. My safe word is exclamation point play. Can we get an alt key push there? I want to see all of the lovely names of these marbles. There they are.
Taylor Swifting, Lucky, Dice Pops. It's really Hector.
Just hit alt again.
Gorilla
There it
Gunner,
is.
Ella Brella.
Yeah, but when you alt tab out of the program, it hates your face.
Mom, PDX Bunny, Nut Low, Bigger Ultra, Sheffield, Safari Guy. I just love being able to see all
Tease.
the lurkers who want to come up and
All
show
the
up.
what?
The liquor.
The liquors?
The liquors.
All the liquors.
All the liquors who want to suddenly show up here for marbles. We
Vocal
have-
Terror, there's too many buttons on the stream deck for most people to know what's going on. All right, Bigger Ultra in the lead.
Do we have anything on the line here? Oh, wait. I'm in
no, we
last
do not.
Place. No, this is great.
Oh, me and you? Oh, man, we should have. All right, Devlin Storm in the lead here.
Stratos in fourth.
Drink.
Vancouver
Drinks.
Villa.
PDX.
Fat Train coming up ninth.
PDX
Really
gaining
good.
the lead here.
Yeah,
Oh, BBG
PDX running in
Rumba
first.
making a little play for it.
Ooh, she is. Isn't she?
Bluefy 8, thanks for the follow on Twitch. We appreciate you only being moderately offended so far. Very cool. And coming down here to the Twisties of Death, PDX in the lead. Wow, this is a cluster F of destiny. Going up the escalator, Vancouver Villa in the lead, followed by Check Raise Flops, PDX Bunny Bigger Ultra. It's really Hector. It really is, guys. It's true. And who's got the cool glowing ball? Who is that? So cool. Oh, Stratos. Nice balls, dude. Vancouver Villa 123 in the lead currently. He's boosting. Uh-oh, he's getting caught. There it is. Crushing. And whoa.
Check Raise in
Oh my
first.
goodness.
Vancouver Villa now taking over second from Safari Guy. Safari Guy is taking it back now. He's in first. It's a fight between Safari Guy and Check Raise and Vancouver
Oh,
Villa.
Gorilla Gunner gets it
everything
through.
has changed now.
That
Gorilla
spinner-
Gunner and Asmati and
Spinner's
Bigger
rough.
Ultra.
Spinner's
This is crazy.
rough.
I don't even. Have I been eliminated? I don't even see myself.
Aw, I see you. Gorilla Gunner just crushing, followed by Check
Oh, there I
Raise
am. I'm
Flops.
suddenly in 9th place
Whoa,
and beating you.
Gorilla Gunner. Whoa, with the crisis avoided, maybe. Wow.
Ooh,
Whoa. Look at that.
That's not looking good.
Gorilla Gunner, that could have gone way worse for you, but you still
Check
ended
Raise
up.
Props and Paleament. Pale
Ailment.
Pale Ailment.
Nice name.
Everyone's going kind of slow.
Yeah,
down
Vocal
this
Terror,
little-
you're gonna have to do a little Q&A teaching sesh with all the commentators on the stream deck because it's too advanced now.
Ghost of M has taken over my spot. What is happening?
Check Raise
No.
Flops, chilling. Where's the monster? I see the monster in front. Oh no, Check Raise Flops is in front. There we go.
Kind of was trying to fight here with Ghost of M, but ooh, now I'm in. No, not so great anymore.
Damn, Check Raise Flops
Gorilla
crushing.
Gunner in first, and then Check Raise Flops.
Oh, can he get it through? No, he's gonna get stuck in the
Gorilla
mixer.
Gunner
Monster Hands. Oh, this could be huge.
Ooh.
Monster Hands with a beast. Oh God, look at this. This is close.
Oh, Monster Hands.
Ghost of M, deuces.
Monster Hands takes over the top spot from Gorilla Gunner.
Oh wow, and Gorilla Gunner falls on the track. It is a race to the death here. 2 players remaining. And oh God, Gorilla Gunner gets the good old post block. Post Malone block, but Monster Hands is taking a
Falls
leap
off
of
the
faith.
side.
Not okay.
I'm coming up hot from behind.
Tell me more.
To take the top spot. I'm gonna try to fight Gorilla Gunner for this. Here I come.
Oh my God! Wow!
Can I do
Holy
it?
Kasey!
Yes! Oh my God! Why didn't I put a drink on this? Oh wait, dang.
Oh, Kasey! Kasey and Gorilla Gunner. Kasey for the W. Boom! Shakalaka. Followed by Gorilla Gunner. Hashtag
Fat
rigged.
Train eliminated.
Not surprised there. Wow.
Do you?
Man, are we gonna? There we go. We're barely even gonna finish this off here.
Like I do.
So rigged indeed. With her coming in first and Gorilla Gunner, one of our Stones live techs, coming in second. Welcome to Kasey Karaoke here on Stones Live, spinning the hits of the 70s, 80s, and today. PDX Bunny says I led for like 8 seconds. Sweet, that's my life story. BBG Roomba with the finish, Nutlow, followed by the Sheffield. And the bigger ultra, JB Darts of Vancouver Villa, just looking to get that finish. Frankie Bones, 7th place, says that's what I'm talking about.
So we had a drink on that, right?
Negative, we did not. We did not. I would be the marble flying off the edge to beat you to the bar.
I have to use the little girls' room.
Yep.
How do we feel about that?
I think you should go do it.
You don't think I should hold it until I'm like dancing?
I mean, I think you're going to dance no matter what. Do we have time for one more race or no? Okay, we're going to do one more. Going to do one. All right, why don't you go do that now and then come back and we'll get to some poker action. How do you feel? Or you can just do the shoulder shrug. That's cool.
Are we putting a drink on this next marble race?
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to beat you.
Just like makes me sad because I should have put one on last time, and then I'll put it on this time, then I'll lose, and then I'll get 3 drinks instead of 2.
It's going to be awesome for me, so I can't wait. So let's hit exclamation point play. Make sure I get that drink in, guys. 20 seconds. Do it now. Do it now. Get it in. Let's do it. That's not even right. Exclamation point play. There it is.
All right, I'm in there.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna go to the Pizzotti, and then
The Pizzotti, yes.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, we'll go there, and I will let you know when I win.
Okay, so are we doing a drink on it
Yep,
then?
we're doing a drink.
All right, you guys don't let him cheat.
Photographic evidence here, guys. It is being recorded. All right, 27 of you here in this lovely marble race. Down the funnel we go to start it off. Marbles on stream for the win. Oh, this is the one course that I've won before. You can see my local ghost ball there is the current Stones Live leader for this course. It's not saying much. I'm probably still going to get a big fat fail. It's not going to stop me from trying. Let's do it. And that tournament clock there at the bottom, is that the break clock? Yeah. Sweet. Fat Train is the local ghost. Oh, not to discredit the real Ghost of M. That's not cool. 5-1 that she doesn't bring back a cup of ice. You know, that's a great deal. I don't know if I asked her. I didn't ask her to bring back a cup of ice, so we're not going to hold this one against her. But do me a favor. Nobody mentioned that in the chat because I will ask her later. She started to get smart about it. Now she walks right outside of the bar, asks for the cup of ice immediately, then goes to the bathroom, then comes back and has to get reminded to bring the ice. It's cheating, in my opinion. Sheffield in the lead, followed by, this Lucky Ghost and Moobot. Moobot, you damn bastard cheater. BBG Roomba in the mix, too. Sheffield coming down the funnel de la funnel here. Yeah, the Bronx Tale. I know that scene when they don't lean over to unlock the door for you, then you know. A good friend of mine told me about that scene specifically, which made me go check out the movie. Again, Shevlin in the lead. Moobot, a dirty rat bastard cheater. We're not going to count him. Kasey needs to not be ahead of me. Can we change that up, please? Because I need it. Oh, Gorilla Gunner taking a hike. He's trying to parachute with no parachute. Not okay. Sheffield blazing his own trail over here. Sheffield just hanging out in Jimmy Bluffett's Margaritaville. Asmati Games in the lead, followed by Fat Train's local ball. Should I, even if my local ball beats her, obviously I should tell her that I won. Wow, okay, going down to it. Wow, Kasey is in front of me. This is rough. Monster Hands, Grumpy Shake, Ghost, boom, boom. Kasey, oh God, all right. She's gonna get a drink off the tab. All right, Train 0, Kasey 1. All right, we're gonna add in my 2 from before, and she got 1. Well, that sucks. Did I even, oh yeah, I finished. There we go. Congratulations, Asmati Games, followed by the Monster and the Grump and Ghost, the Lucky. The B, Johnson, the Nutlow. Kasey finished 8th. And what is that, BBG Roomba for 9th? Yeah. Well played. And now back to the poker action. I guess this is a poker show. Don't tell anybody. Otherwise, they were going to thought we're just shooting marbles. It is pretty funny. You can see all of the players around the casino look up at the screen. And they don't know what it is, but they also can't turn away. And they just want to know how they can play. What's up, girl?
What's up?
What if I told you that you owe me 3 drinks? I would be lying because you totally won that one, and you only owe me 1 drink now.
Sweet.
Boom. Asmati, I agree with you. Says anyone who thinks this isn't the best poker stream on Twitch has straight lost their marbles.
I just want to know, did I like win, or did I just win against you?
Calm down. You won against me. It's like, oh yeah, I won this. You know, I can't even say that. That's probably super offensive. But yeah. Anyways, yes, you beat me. I believe you got like 5th-ish, 6th.
Nice.
Did I miss marbles? Jimmy Bluffett just in time. I even gave you a little shout out. Inconsequently here.
Mr. Buffett.
Ninja Gingy. I love it. What's up?
I saw a hand, a base queen.
Thanks for the follow. Yeah, we're going to shoot marbles during 10-minute breaks that these players get every few blind rounds. Other than that, we will be giving away Stone's hat and a Stone's shirt at the end of the stream over 2 marble races. Lex V doesn't run marbles. He should. He damn well should. Davo finding a ship here from the hijack with only 36K. Shouldn't have been that low. He should have shipped some other hands earlier, but he's got that ace queen now. He's facing 10 jack of diamonds versus ace queen. He is a bit of an underdog here. That never stopped him from getting lucky before. And open-ended here. We do have top pair, pair for Sasquatch, but Dave O with lots of outs. Sasquatch hoping not to hit 2 pair with aces and queens. That would be bad. Any 9, any ace. All outs are live for the Dave. The Davinator looking for it. 7 outs. Can he do it? No. And Dave is going to be eliminated. That's going to make him our 9th place finisher for $273 on top of his 2 bounties. Is going to basically give him a payout of $473. Thanks for playing, Dave. It was a good day. You demand, man. Always good to see you. 273 plus his 2 bounties. It's going to be 473. A fun day at the tables for Dave. Once again, 156 runners began this tournament, and now only 8 remain. Be sure to clean your marbles, ladies and gentlemen. Public service announcement by Stratos, because no one likes dirty balls on their track. Very true. Veronica doesn't like marbles. Well, that's just silly.
Somebody in the chat said nobody's perfect.
Yeah, that's just silly. We're playing marbles at Stones. Get it? Deruzel from the hijack with ace 6 suited. Blinds now at 6K and 12K. Actually, can we get those current level blinds updated there on the right-hand side? Okay, and that was a solid no back in my face. We do love our production team. So again, 6 and 12K blinds with a 12K big blind ante. So essentially blinds at 6K, 24K. Getting pricey there in the big. Wapbry in the house, my man.
What's up, Wapbry?
He does make it 26K to go here. Over to Bowhunter with a good old AK, baby. Shout out to Kmart, Kevin Martin with the Church of Ace King. And he is grabbing much more than 26K. Those tiles are 25K a whack. Let's call it 85? 86K? Can Train do math? He sure can. 86K is the bet. I did not play in this tourney. I've had a busy day of basically ripping apart my kitchen. So that's coming along really nicely. I'm ready to lay the new tile and then carry the ungodly heavy marble granite in the kitchen. The island piece alone weighs like 800 and something pounds. Not okay.
Sexy, though. It's very, very sexy, 800 pounds.
Yeah, it's good. I'll tell him to cut it outside first for the sink. Shed like 50 pounds. Chasing the marble dragon. You're hilarious. And Druzel does find a fold there. Not many players are ever going to be 3-betting you there with anything you can beat with ace-6. So let's just call it a day. Wait, lifted 600 pounds of marble and losing the races, right? I should be like great in the marble races, dude. I'm like bench pressing marble all day. That's some bullshit. Maybe because it's granite. Is it the same thing? Anyways.
Sasquatch really killing the field here right now. 44 bigs, 533K. Bowhunter and Rebecca next behind him, but not really even close. I have
an interesting little mind question here for the chat at the end of this hand, because we are going to get some fun stuff going on. I would imagine Sasquatch here under the gun with ace queen makes it 30K to go here. Little 2.5x raise.
Somebody just called me Veronica.
That is not okay. This is not Veronica. This is the one and only Kasey Mills, a.k.a. Poker Mama. Let me toss in that commentator's tag, and you will see all the things. There they are. And now, looks like folds around to Bowhunter on the button, who's going to find a fold as well. Over to Dawn. Now to Matthew with a 6-deuce in the big. This is just going to get through. All right, here's my question to you guys in the chat. I need you to be honest, and I need you to not use Google, because we know that most of you are on a computer. Me and my roommate were asking earlier, I've been watching, so I don't generally watch shows like Survivor and Big Brother, but I was going to, and I want to watch Adam Klein's season, and I want to watch John Party's season of Big Brother Canada. So I'm watching it, and they have mirrors everywhere that you can see through. Same mirrors in a police interrogation room you see in all the shows, right? So I was asking my friend, is it called a one-way mirror or a two-way mirror? Don't Google it, just think about it. And type in your answer in the chat. A mirror you can see through from one side, but is a normal mirror on the other. Is it a one-way mirror or a two-way mirror? Any idea?
I believe it's called a two-way mirror.
One way, because you can only see one way. Lots of one-way mirrors in the chat. Now we have a two-way mirror. A couple two ways in there. So I looked, if you Google what's a one-way mirror or a mirror you can see through like that, it literally says right there in the definition, a one-way mirror, comma, also known as a two-way mirror. Apparently it's the exact same effing thing. And it was just it was super tilting for me. I was just like, okay. A three-way mirror is something completely different, and those can be found in Thailand. Good luck, Watbrai.
What was that?
You'll find out when you go to Thailand, amongst other things, apparently, because you're an expert locksmith. Rebecca here makes it 30K to go with King Queen.
Gets the fold from the ace-6 out of Sasquatch.
The male lad there in seat 6 is Druzel.
VPIP, Rebecca at the top of the VPIP with 36%. Sasquatch at 28 behind her.
Yeah, I would imagine your VPIP is probably not going to be very high here, deep into a tournament at the final table. I mean, you're pretty much picking your spots to be aggressive and otherwise just sitting back and chilling. Rebecca runs her chips up real nice. They certainly do. It only takes a wink and a drink to unlock Kasey's Master Lock.
Wow. Wow. Did you just read that out loud?
I did, because I hadn't actually read the whole thing before it came out of my mouth. But now we're here. Definition of a two-way mirror: a piece of glass that has a mirror on one side but that can be seen through like a window from the other side. Also known as a one-way mirror. It's true.
Ace-9 for Druzel. He's going to go all in with it.
Excuse me. We were just asking about Druzel here, and now he's finding a ship under the gun with ace-9 suited. Very aggressive shove here. for me, that's an open fold. Call me knit, call me tight. But at the end of the day, the only hand that's going to call you is one that has you beat. And now this is going to, I think, yeah, see, he's finding out how much, but that's way too much. It's way more than Sasquatch wants to call. If he probably had around the 120K mark, he could find a call. Doesn't want to call that, but generally speaking, anybody who calls you has you murdered with ace-9 ship under the gun here.
Cody, my pick to win was Dawn in seat 1 with Rebecca right behind.
And my pick to win is Sasquatch, seat 3, because that's going down. That $40 Moscow Mule PDX is referring to is we went out to a bar downtown, and they have this Moscow Mule that you get in an insanely oversized copper cup that's like the size of your head. No joke. It's like the volleyball size. And it's just like 9 straws in it and go to town.
Yeah, I had that $40 Moscow Mule, and I had a lot of amazing conversations, but somehow nobody found the key to my monster lock that night, despite all the monster mules.
And there was even several winks.
Master.
Nothing found the master key
Lots of winkage.
there. Yep.
You guys are making it really hard to mod this chat.
I'm sorry we're making it super hard to mod this chat. They seem like good people.
I give up. You do it.
Nah, they're well behaved half the time. Matthew finding a ship here with 84K. Definitely needed with that stack size here from the cutoff. Hopefully this just gets through. Druzel, wow, that's actually the best case scenario if Druzel were to find a call here.
Vancouver Villas says, I'm still going with Mike P to win this.
Yeah, that's so sick. I actually Mike P.
love that so
Mike P.
much. It's
fired
so true.
6 bullets in this tournament. He's not even at the final table, but
he's still gonna win.
He still has a great chance at winning this somehow. Somehow.
Absolutely.
One more hour for stream to finish. No, we are going until this final table is done. So if that goes deep into the night, so be it.
One time we were here till like the sun was almost coming up. Do you remember that night?
I
That
do.
was the night I found out about truffle butter. I can't forget it. I can never forget. As the sun came up, I gained so much new knowledge.
Yep. That's all I got.
Facts.
And sorry I lost track of what happened there, but Matthew did get eliminated. Hashtag no truffle butter there. $317 for Matthew plus his 5 bounties and the one sitting in front of him. That's going to put him $600 on top of that for a grand total of $917 for Matt there in seat 2. Matt, hell of a run, my man. Hell of a run indeed.
Done. Very nicely done. And then there were 7.
Yeah, it's probably too late to clip that, but if anybody still wants to clip that.
No, we don't need to clip it.
Are you sure? Because I would love a command for exclamation point truffle butter.
Well, then we need to go back to that night when we discussed truffle butter. But tonight,
As you can hear our production team just behind us yell, nope, I'm not putting in that command. Nope. And then I just nope to the F out. I was gone.
Nobody ever forgets the night that they first learned or experienced truffle butter.
That story checks out for sure. For sure.
It is a big night for anyone.
You guys.
Nicki Minaj has a song named Truffle Butter.
Yes, I do know Nicki Minaj. Never mind. Never. Just never.
Their production is letting us know that Nicki Minaj has a song called Truffle Butter.
Welcome to Stones Live. If you haven't subscribed yet, clearly you are missing out on some great conversation topics. So
You put it on top of your steak. I was at a restaurant right after that stream, after my first experience with truffle butter, and truffle butter was on the menu. It was something you could top your steak with.
Oh yeah, it sounds like it for sure.
Yeah, I took a picture of it.
Hey, wait. Hey, Trey, type something. I want to send you with.
Train, you're so bad.
I mean, why
It
be
has
good?
truffle oil. It's butter with like truffle oil.
Yeah.
And like maybe some garlic and some other seasonings.
Sounds delicious.
It is. Stop.
Well, it does.
So
it
bad.
sounds amazing.
We're talking about different things, obviously.
Sounds very classy.
As usual, I'm discussing food. King Queen here for Bow Hunter. He raises it up to 36K. And he's going to get it through.
And Stones Live Poker with a whisper. I'm not allowed to read on the air, but we respect it.
What? I didn't see it.
Look. because it's a whisper, because we shouldn't be typing that in, but it's hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
And back to the action. Not that there wasn't enough action in that last conversation.
Jimmy Bluffett, I love you and miss you too.
Train off the tracks again, standard. He gets derailed. It's true. Is this Jeremiah was a bullfrog? Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Is this table sleepy or is it just me? I mean, they might be. They've been playing for, what, 12 hours now? Yeah, sounds... Yep, 12 hours sounds good to me. 12 hours sounds great. Yep, 12 hours, yep. That's what I said.
Oh, the boys and girls. Okay, I really can't sing. That was really bad.
It was
but
majestic.
That's okay.
Okay, Cody Moose buy-in was $200, 156 runners. And we are down to the final 7 players now, guys. Final 7 players in this tournament. Buy-in was $200, excuse me, and it was $100 bounty. So you only had to knock out 2 players to get your money back. Excuse me, unless you're Mike Postle and you buy in 6 times, then you need to knock out a lot of players. Looks like Sasquatch finds the raise, everybody finds the fold, and the rich get richer. Come get some. Someone should buy the table around a Red Bulls. And the tournament finished in 30 minutes.
All the boys and girls.
Sorry.
If you guys have not already, check out that Share My Pair app. You guys can download it from the App Store or the Google Play Store. It's really cool if you want to replay like a hand that you experience and you want other people to kind of comment in on it. And it's a great way to plug in that information. It will give you the graphic that you can then upload to Twitter or wherever and get a lot of feedback and input from other players. Check it out if you have not already.
Over to the Droozle from the hijack with the good old King Queen suited. Just after Valentine's Day, lots of hearts for the Droozle, and he's looking around. That is the all-in. Whenever somebody, oh, wow, and he runs it right into 10s, and Rebecca's like, I don't like that. That's a really, really big ship by Droozle, and Rebecca is not, excuse me, I'm dying.
She is
Rebecca's not
talking,
enjoying
but
it.
she's not the only person left in the hand. She needs to be careful here what she says. Let's see if we can go to table audio.
I don't know how to play football. And he goes, yeah, I kind of got that feeling.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
It's gonna turn you to stone.
Oh, I forgot to say this before those guys went out, but just so you guys know, make sure you tip these guys. At least something.
I'm not gonna say no to that.
Yeah, I'm all in.
All in? Oh.
Good luck, all in.
Does that mean those guys that left don't tip? And was everybody supposed to turn in their bounty chip, or do you have a bounty chip?
No, we took care of that. There you go. We still can't start.
Okay, let's see.
No, it stays. Yeah.
That's yours.
Oh, fuck.
How about all hearts again?
It's good pull.
Diamond.
Not at the time.
Yeah, but
How much you got?
Now I have to look like a big nit on TV.
All hearts.
No 10.
Runner hearts? How about 10 of hearts?
Oh.
oh no! Always a sweat on the turn.
That's it.
If he had just made some sort of like a 3x bet and you lost and he jams,
I'm still probably calling. Jam.
No, I'm talking about Rebecca. 63.
Gilbert will double.
Kings hold and the double for Gilbert.
Nicely done, Zoe.
Dunzo. Gilbert was not Dunzo. Gilbert did find the double.
PDX Bunny saying you need to tease her about looking like a nit folding 10s there, but yeah, she would have been no good against the Kings.
Is there a Share My Marbles app? That's dope. You know, I've been using the Javaro HUD for playing on ACR lately, and it's been pretty cool. I'm just kind of starting messing with it.
What HUD?
Javaro HUD, J-I-V-A-R-O. It's just a HUD that shows you, you know, what players like their fold frequency is, their aggression frequency, they're folding the 3-bet odds, all these things. And really, I mean, the stats are like Ghost of M said in our other chat. The stats are completely useless if you don't know how to use them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been enjoyable. But there was an option for share this hand, and I clicked it. And it actually does the exact same kind of thing that Share My Pair does, where it goes up and it has the exact replay of the hand with the speeds it took the players to, which was really cool. So like if a guy tank calls for 20 seconds, it will show that. So you can get like the full authentic replay if you're trying to bounce that hand for information off, you know, another buddy of yours or a poker coach or something.
I saw Jeff Gross using that when he was down in the Bahamas with Rast. Brian Rast was helping him and they were going over some hands. Yeah, really interesting. I need to get my HUD set up on my ACR because I've been playing on there. I was playing some cash on there last night on a 6-max table. Playing a little cash. I really want to be playing in the cage tournaments though. I just want to go straight for the $55 tournament, which is
it's dope.
Only on Sunday, right? Do we know what time that is?
I don't know. Do they only have it on Sunday? I think they have it probably. That would make sense. I know they have it a decent amount, but
I mean, I know there's like satellites running all the time to get into it, like little bitty ones to SATI into the 55.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, and I know you talked about possibly you and Harlan, you know, getting out there and playing in the caves. That would be dope if you guys could bink one of those SATIs.
Totally.
Share my hand. That makes me think of Dutch rudder. For those of you who don't know what Dutch rudder is, we're not going to get into it here on the stream, but that is a pretty funny comment indeed, PDX. Vancouver Villa, that is the truth. To be honest with you, I play all the sites, bud. I give zero shits. I'm in for all the sites. It really depends on, you know, the tournaments, the action, the overlay, a little bit of everything, and obviously where I'm physically located at the time as well. Should get Postle out to the cage.
Ghost of M saying it's on at 3 p.m. from our time.
Gotcha.
For the $55 one.
Norman's still our resident short stack here after Gilbert finds a double, sitting less than 100K, just about 8 bigs. Just got my very own promo code on ACR. If you guys want to deposit money, type in Fat Train. I don't know if it actually does anything, but you should totally do it.
Totally do that.
Rebecca's looking like, what? Ace 10 suited here under the gun. Now these are always interesting spots. So under the gun, at least she has enough chips now to where she can like splash around with this. But if you're like a, what do you do here with Rebecca's spot with Ace 10 under the gun, Ace 10 suited?
Under the gun with her stack at 253K.
Real quick, guys, the blind levels are currently 6K, 12K, and if you saw there was a 12K Annie followed by a thanks train.
I mean, I would say if it wasn't suited, you just fold it, but because it is suited, I think you can open or fold it either way. And so I think some of the time you open with it and some of the time you just muck it.
I like it, little balance there.
What do you think?
Was that Jake time there?
If it was not suited, I'd say just muck it from under the gun, but later position open with it.
So
How
that
about you?
Hold on, real quick. I want to give a follow.
Nope.
I fold it. I pretty much open fold it. Okay. So shout out to Jake Time for the follow, by the way, and to let's see, talk about this something here. People leaving P stars in droves. I know there's a little bit of a boycott or something going on with them, with a lot of players leaving. I'm not sure exactly what that has to do with, but I'm sure it's all over the interwebs and the forums. Since I'm transferring funds over to Party Poker, which if you guys caught any of the 72-hour Thirst Lounge stream, that was a ton of fun. I can't wait to hop on there. But I also, yeah, Party Poker and ACR are pretty much my main two, guys. So that's where I'm at for sure. And let's see. Oh, do the cage matches allow for continuous stack matching? Not at all. You cannot add on at any point. You just have to play it till you bust or make it aces now for Donnie Boy.
So somebody saying, Stone's Life saying that PokerStars is ending all their contracts except for DNEGs and Moneymaker?
Yeah, and I think a lot of that has to do with if they're not legal in the U.S., then it doesn't necessarily, I guess, make a lot of sense for them to sponsor a ton of U.S. players. But I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs. And I know that there was some other kind of upheaval from just not even people they sponsor, but players in general, having issues with some of the changes they were making on the site. I don't know if it was due to rake or structure or any of those things, but just a lot of players were like...
Did Kmart renew?
I do not know. He did not either, I guess. No.
He did not? I'm shocked by that.
So, I mean, I was in Jamie Staples' stream the other day, and a lot of people were asking us, wow, 3-bet to 80K by Ace Jack with a Sasquatch here.
Is Kmart signing with someone else?
I
know a lot of them are signing with Party.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know, honestly, but it's...
No, you should know these things.
I'm just gonna let people read it on the internet.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Kmart quit today. There you go. Yeah, I know that they were
didn't know
they were
that.
going back and forth negotiations with a lot of stuff. I don't know, you know, what I can say and what I can't say. Just the internet has it all, guys.
Give me more information, people. Put it in the chat for me. I will maybe read it on the internet later, but I've been staying away from my phone for most things, actually.
Well, I mean, you just count on the chat right here. You guys are awesome. Says, boom, isn't it due to the reward structure changing, possibly? Kmart quit today, followed by Matt Staples signed with Party today. So, not surprised to see people hopping on the party wagon.
Did Kmart say, like, where he's going or what he's going to be doing?
From what I saw, at least with Jamie Staples and 4-bet back to 130. Now, this 4-bet should look ultra strong to the Sasquatch. He might just find a flat that, like, almost the min click back, leaving yourself 110k behind, should look extra fishy. It's one of those things where, yeah, Gentle X 3-bet, I love it. I love to play on ACR, but can't seem to deposit anything on that. Yeah, I had to get myself... Oh, wow, this is pretty much going to be Ship City here for Ace Jack all day. And this is a dream flop for Don. Whether he ships it... If he ships it, he gets snap called. If he checks, he gets shipped in. This is easy either way. All in for 110k. And Don's... I mean, how can you not call this? Like, Don, like, that's a dream flop for Ace Jack. Boom. And he already... You can see he doesn't even look excited about it. He just snap calls. He's going to need a Jack and Jack only here. Both Jacks are live. Yeah, a lot of players who were leaving...
really hurt Sasquatch's stack unless he can hit a Jack here on the river. He does not. And Don, my pick to win this thing, is now our new chip leader.
Sick brag. Don, my pick to win this thing, is now our new
facts are facts, Fat Train.
And he took it from my pick to win this thing, so that sucks. But yeah, so I don't know. So I don't think Kmart announced, you know, if he was doing anything. And from the looks of it, guys, it was a very amicable split. Okay, it's like, okay, me and my girl broke up, but we're still friends. I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, so here's the deal. As a player and as a sponsor, you want certain things from them. They want certain things from you. If you guys can't come to a meshed agreement on that, then there's really nothing. There's no other conversation to be had. It was fun while it lasted. I enjoyed endorsing your product. I'm not saying, you know, PokerStars is crap by any means, but if you can't make it work, you can't make it work. So, you know, either way, those guys are just poker crushers and great ambassadors for the game. So whatever they have to do, whatever makes them happy, I am on board with.
Oh, you sound so PC, full of shiznate. Right now.
It's true, man.
No, it is also true, but it just...
I just naturally sound like shit. It's true, but you still sound like a bag of shit.
I prefer to say, you know, they all hate each other now. There's a lot of, like, behind the scenes, like, fighting and money on the line to, like, beat somebody up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all getting super crazy. And the poker world is, like, just lit up with the mess and piles of shit that are being left behind in the wake of this PokerStars uproar. And yeah, nothing will ever be the same again.
Ever. The whole world was changed on the PokerStars D-Day.
Kublai, what's up? I did see your message in there. Yeah, let's keep it respectful. Let's keep it fun. We definitely don't keep it PZ, that's for sure. But as far as it comes to Kmart, man, I met him for the first time here at Run It Up Stones. And that guy is just a genuinely amazingly nice guy. Like, over the top nice. Like, you have nice, then you have Canadian nice, and then you have Kmart. So I'm just going to put him up there on this pedestal. I don't know why all these things are going on pedestals, but he's a super good guy, man. So, you know, just saying. Our time as an ambassador for them has come to an end. Really thankful they took a shot on me.
It's a lot of poo going on.
Lots of poo slinging.
Tons of poo slinging.
He is a good dude and a crusher. Are we going to go with my normal lines here? Are we going to quote me?
Yeah, like, I just got to say, Kmart is like a solid dude. Like, just super solid.
Tell me more.
I just think, you know, I dig him as a person. He seems like a really awesome... Anyway, he's full of poo. Let's be honest. No, I'm just kidding. I love Kmart. I love Kmart.
All right, and Dawn is going to pop it to 36K under the gun with Ace 10 of diamonds.
Really awesome. He guest commentates out here with us sometimes, which is pretty amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, he's cool. He's fun. And now the Sasquatch is going to come along. Interesting. Oh, no, he's going to do more than come along. Let's say pop it up to Raise City, guys. Let's make it 83K to go. That is an interesting move. I think Sasquatch is just done with Dawn's crap. He says, Don, I mean, under the gun open to 36 and you 3-bet with Jack 9 off to 83K? Sasquatch is playing his own game. We're going to see how this works out for him. Now over to Druzel. How can you ever be good here with ace 10? To an under the gun open and a 3-bet to 83K? You can't be good here with ace 10. Yeah, easy fold by Druzel. Easy fold by Becca, as is Gilbert. The only possible contender here, not even the bow hunter. So back over to Don. Dude, Jimmy Bluff it. Absolutely, man. Watching John Party play PLO was pretty much one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Oh, God, look at that flop for Jack 9. It's like you knew it was coming, Sasquatch, you beast. After he 3-bets Don's ace 10 suited, flops top pair open-ended. Meanwhile, Dom flopping mid-pair. And a hell of a kicker. Don really behind here. But that's not going to stop him from putting in some plaques, baby. Let's do it. Yeah, Priceless PLO Lessons by John Party was hilarious. She's like, guys, I got trip queens in my hand. I gotta play. It's amazing. Calls the 75. I like just the flat here by Sasquatch. I think he knows that Dawn is just gonna maybe keep firing, and that is an ultimate brick card on the turn there. You know, that's in neither player's range all day.
This is a huge, massive pot between our two big stacks.
And my pick currently in the lead heavily. Yeah.
Pot's not over here, bud.
He's going to win all the pots for all the things. Oh, yeah. Dude, Kmart's giving Stones plenty of nice endorsements. I'm sorry. Kmart's hilarious. He says, when I'm in the U.S., hands down, Stones is my favorite place to play. But with that being said, it's also the place I'm completely buried and stuck the most. So that gives a lot of value trove there to Stones for sure. And Don checks. Sasquatch thinking, are you trying to trap me with some monster? I mean, you're blocking jacks. He could potentially have 10s or 8s. I mean, what is he open raising to 3x with under the gun? And then just flat. I mean, if he had queens plus, he probably would have re-popped you pre and shipped. So this is interesting here, spot for Sasquatch. Just trying to figure out if he's getting trapped or if he's just, it doesn't matter. I think he's ready to just get it in. And all in it is. Oh, you know what? It looks like maybe he didn't even know it was on him. He took a second, and then I think he said, did he check?
Oh, very nice, Local Terror. Good to know. He's really a great guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry some of you don't like him, but huge fan of Kmart.
I don't know who could possibly not like him.
I just don't think they know him. BBG Roomba Party is hilarious. If you guys want to learn how to play PLO, watch John Party play Pot Limit Omaha and then do the exact opposite of what he does every single time. Watching him light money on fire is hilarious. No way you open under the gun with 10s, do you?
How much was he playing? Like, was he playing cash or tournaments? And what size was he playing?
I don't even remember. It was just funny. Whatever. Even if they were $20 tournaments or $50, I mean, it was just hilarious. It was hilarious. I don't think he was playing cash. I don't remember. You guys, a lot of the, let's see. I know Jimmy Bluffett was in there for a period of time. I know Sheffield was in there as well.
I'm curious just because I know you guys have the stakes. I'm wondering, like, how big was he burning, you know,
ironically
firing
enough,
off here?
I can actually tell you guys the stakes here. I can tell you where we're sitting at with the stakes. I'm still at 0 since I haven't played, and ironically enough, I think that puts me in 2nd or 3rd place because a lot of the guys are down.
Oh, a 750 multi-table tournament. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously wasn't getting into a game he knows nothing about, like firing huge money.
Right.
But still entertaining to watch nonetheless. I don't remember the command. Oops.
Pocket Kings here for Rebecca.
Ooh.
She's going to raise it up to looks like about 50K.
She's had a pretty nice run so far here.
Raised to 45. Not sure what Don's thinking about here out of the big blind with just the ace-4. He does make the lay down.
Yeah, so there's where we're currently sitting. So far, it's a three-way tie for second with $0 net profit. Voicelov down 1,600. Drew down 1,400.
Dude,
but,
how can people be down this much
well,
already?
in all due respect, Drew actually, just for a fun sweat for the inaugural stream, fired a 1K. So 1,000 of that is a tournament for Drew. Right, so that's, you know. But yeah,
These are some serious gamblers here. Dude, the stream's been live for 4 days.
No, it's really funny, actually, because John Party was like, at this rate, my bankroll's going to be gone before next week.
Oh my God, bring that back up. I wanted to see more of it.
Here, boom, there it is.
Okay, hold on. I want to look at these.
Gilbert here with Ace Queen is going to be all in for his 126K. Now over to the Bow Hunter with a very playable hand. Ace 10 suited on the button. It looks so good. And the thing is, Gilbert can do this with such a wide range of hands here, considering he's relatively short stacked, that if I'm Bow Hunter, I'm actually thinking my Ace 10 suited might be pretty solid here. I wouldn't be surprised to see Bow Hunter make the call, but then again, if you're wrong, that's half your game here, and then you are on life support. So let's not do that.
So Kat's not there. How is she down 400?
Kat probably, because you don't have to be there. So you can also use part of your bankroll. So you have 10K on Party Poker, and you have 10K on basically from Perkins, and you can use that in live play if you want. So maybe she, you know, it's Stone's here.
Played a live session.
I could hop, yeah, I could hop in a cash table here, but I don't want to do that. I'll barrel off my bankroll in 2 days. All right, so Jax does make the call here against Ace Queen, and Gilbert is all in for his tournament life here, looking to spike any ace or queen, and that's not going to do it. And Sasquatch with a jack of clubs. If a club peels the turn, that's going to eliminate some of Gilbert's outs here. And 2 aces are burned, so only 4 outs left. And there we go. That actually gives some chop opportunities if a 5 were to peel here. 5 to chop, ace or queen to take it. And boom, ace on the river. Come get some. Oh, yeah. Damn, and Gilbert finds the double, and Sasquatch pays him off. River, man, the river's a hell of a drug. Hell of a drug. Will Skate Music, Drew's got this. Fans from Vegas tuning in. I love Drew. I love the whole crew, for sure. As long as there's... Strato says, Fat Train, as long as there's no marble races, I will do well. I got to be honest with you. I'm going to be bringing marbles to the Thirst Lounge, and most likely, I'm going to be betting on it. And I'm going to be losing, but... Jimmy Buffett says, Fat Train, no pressure, but I'm totally betting on you. So don't disappoint me. Just saying. $10K on marble races. No, I actually plan on bringing my Nintendo Switch with Mario Kart, Mario Party, all the above. I want to do, you know, $100 Mario Kart, you know, races and championships and all sorts of ridiculousness. Just to say, when I get down there, we're just going to start throwing money in the fire and see what happens. It's going to be fantastic. And those pesky 7s are back again, this time for Gilbert from the hijack. Fresh off a double. Oh my God, my Fat Train marbles. It's so rough. It's rough in Fat Train's world with his marbles. That didn't sound right. Raised to 43K here by the Gilbinator. And Captain Kasey is in the house. So my Super Smash Bros. Skills are above average, but only with Captain Falcon. Otherwise, I'm kind of a donk when it comes to Smash Bros.
Wins to showdown, 100% for Druzel and Gilbert.
That's crazy. Like if they're
Norman at 0%.
Isn't that crazy? I mean,
showdown?
It's these stats that you need to be keeping track of in your mind. I mean, look at that. If Druzel's in a pot, he's going to the river. He's going all the way. Like that's it. Stratos, I do wax and oil my marbles, and they're almost too slick to gain any traction for speed, man.
Oh my gosh.
It's the first world problems, you know? You guys are watching Stones Live. If you enjoy talking about waxed and oiled marbles, make sure you click that heart button, give us a follow, keep it green, keep it funky, fresh, and happy. Here spewing Cash Game 3 times a week, and special events outside of that, like our Stones Spring Classic coming up with all sorts of special guests. Who do we got booked for that already? I know we have Vanessa, Cade, I believe, possibly Boski, Jamin.
Bertong.
Very cool. JFK, you're probably tuning in if you want to release some other names that are coming to the Spring Classic. Very cool. If you guys are fans of any of these people, come down, meet them. All of these guys, by the way,
when is our Spring Classic?
I believe it's in April? Question mark? Yep.
When in April?
I don't know, because I'm not going to be here. It makes me sad.
Okay. I'm just hoping it's at either the beginning or the end.
I think it's towards the end of April, question mark?
Not, like, basically just not the middle. Just not the 12th through the 20th.
Nutlow says, why was Jamin there randomly on Saturday? Because hashtag loves Stones. Once you,
Right.
guys, if you haven't been to Stones and you come here, you'll see why people keep coming back. We have to like trick people and lure them here once. And then once they're here for the first time, they're like, oh, so I'll see you next week. I'll see you next month. Like what's the plan? What's going on? When are you gone, Kasey? Oh yeah, because you're going back to the Oklahoma. Norman, really short stack.
I leave on Friday.
Oh, Moneymaker, and one more name that he won't tell Fat Train because he will probably blab it. Actually, he said he will blab it. I was just
That means it's probably Nemi.
No, because it's somebody who hasn't been here before,
Oh.
and Nemi's definitely been here.
I hope it is Nick Schulman.
Hop Grenade, what is going on, my
Or
man?
Alec Torelli.
Somebody else giving a shout out. Safari Guy says, I was at the tap room on Friday. Pretty cool. Maui Brewing did a tap takeover. Very cool. Hop Grenade ready to talk some b-ball in the chat. April 12th through the 22nd. Diaz Inc., thank you. Thank you for that. But you know what I love about the Stones Classics, the Spring Classic, the Fall Classic, all the classics? We're going to have all the classics here. You're going to love it.
Oh my gosh, I would love for it to be Live Bree. What a dream.
The cool thing about the classics is all of them, right? Just have every tournament is just so dynamic and fun. You have like a win the button tournament, and you have a basically a reusable bounty tournament, right? Where you can gain a bounty, but you can throw it back in for tournament chips. And you have the mix max where it's 8-handed, 6-handed, 4-handed, 2-handed, heads up. It's just every tournament is so unique and fun.
Norman is all in. And I'm thinking he's going to find a call here. He does from Sasquatch, who has the ace for high card right now up against Norman's King Jack.
Olivia's already been here before.
Suited.
You must have missed that. Shame on you.
I did miss it. I did not know she had already been here before.
And yeah, Norman all in for his tournament life. Looking to spike a KJ. That's not going to do it. Ace high currently in the lead. 6 total outs. 5 true outs, one of which was burned pre. And a 9 peels. Gives some extra outs there. Gained 4 10s. Although one of them's dead. Now looking at 8 true outs. Can he do it? No, he cannot. Norman has been eliminated. Norman's going to be our 7th place finisher here for $409 plus his 8 bounty chips. So let's go ahead and add that on, guys. That's going to be $1,209 for Norman.
Nicely done.
$1,209 for the Norminator. Norman, great game, my man. Thank you for playing. And that brings us down to the final 6. Elon Musk.
Okay.
We call him Uncle Elon.
Cool. I got the message.
Train is trolling. Liv was there. I guess she has been here at one point. I think, was it before? It's not before we started Stones Live, was it? Oh, by the way, JFK Poker TD. Guess what popped up on my chat today? I'm going to take this screenshot. I'm going to shoot it back to a production, and we're going to get it up on the screen because it's kind of a special day for me. Kind of a special day indeed.
JFK Poker said it's Elon Musk who's coming to fix his car. That's so perfect.
Coming to fix his car. His car's in space. He already launched his car in space.
JFK launched his car in space.
Oh, no, Elon Musk.
We're saying
Elon Musk
is coming to fix
JFK's car. I approve.
Yes.
I approve. Lance. Yeah. You email or text for the pick?
Email.
Gotcha.
I gotta go count chips, but when I get back.
Do you want the Stones Live Poker or the Gmail?
Stones Live Poker.
Blinds are 8K, 16K with a big blind ante of 16K. You guys are watching Stones Live Poker. We run a lot of cash games, but tonight we're doing our President's Day tournament. It's our white chip bounty tournament, $100 bounties here. You guys, if you have not already, make sure you hit the follow and subscribe button. We usually dual stream on both YouTube and Twitch, but we are in YouTube jail for another 17 days. However, you can still follow, like, and subscribe on both sites, platforms, and watch our over 400 archived shows. Wednesday, we'll be back in the house doing a 5-5 no limit hold'em. Our 5-5 games play extremely big and wild and crazy. If you have not tuned in to see it, you must. You must. It will be Scott and Fat Train. And it'll be a good minute, like almost like a couple of weeks before you see my face again. I will be in Oklahoma, living it up.
Wait, when are you leaving for Oklahoma?
I leave on Friday. And since I thought I was on Wednesday's show, but I am not, that means I will not be here until sometime in March, after March 5th-age.
I have to check the schedule because I need to know when our show, or when our last show is.
Wait,
I mean,
look at the 6th. Am I on the 6th?
Yeah, you are. You're on the 6th, but with Chris, that doesn't count. And then with Scott, that doesn't count. Stop cheating on me with all these other commentators.
So my next show after tonight is going to be March 6th. So you guys are going to have quite the little break from me. Wow, that's a long time before I have...
We only have 2 more shows together. I didn't want to make you sad, but we only have 2 more shows.
Yeah, but I'll be sleeping over your place every night for the next
That's fair.
few weeks. Just kidding. What's that? Oh, I'm good. Thank you.
Can't go with the nut commentators every time. Yeah, you got to balance your range, guys. You can't go with the nut commentators every time. I see what you did. Well played.
But I will be on a lot of shows once I get back. Lots and lots of shows.
And now, so we did have a raise by Gilbert here to 45K pre. Bo Hunter does make the call with 4s. Interesting flop here. Not a bad flop for Gilbert at all. Way out in front.
All in with the 4s. And Gilbert makes the call, does he? Wait, Gilbert didn't make the call. He lays it down, the best hand. Nicely done, Bo Hunter. Getting it through.
Don't overread. Oh yeah, I was like payouts. I was like, how are we showing payouts for everybody? Like we busted out. What the hell happened? So we are down to our final 6.
Hey.
Hello, hello.
You said no, and I listened. No means
Thank
no.
you. That's right.
No means not for a few seconds, and then yes.
No means no. When girls tell you no, that means no, Train.
It's subjective.
It's consent, sir. You need to learn consent.
Yeah, they're consenting to be like in a minute. Are we not? Are we? I can't fist pound that on the air. That's bad. Just kidding. A kid for you. A kid for all of you.
Oh, tell Rick from Barstow I said hello.
Oh yeah. Rick from Barstow is not in here.
Oh no. He's my only friend. Bye guys. Good luck.
You my
Bye.
only friend. Totally chill. Dawn making it 40K to go here from the small. Sasquatch makes a call from the big. We got blind on blind action. Ace 8 deuce comes down with city population. Both these homies jack on the turn. Interesting card, gives Sasquatch the best hand. Not out of the water yet. Actually gives a straight draw and flush draw here to the Dawn. I'm gonna start calling him the Dawn. We only have 2 more shows together, not low, because I'm gonna be out in the Virgin Islands here starting mid-March. Be out in Texas, then Costa Rica, then the Virgin Islands, and I don't know when I'm coming back because I'm leaving on a jet plane. I do not know when I'll be back again. It was kind of the opposite of what you're thinking, but yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh my God, Samwise Ganges, hello.
What is happening?
One of my favorite dealers in the house, Sam Mullins, coming over and giving us a little just right on the glass, and we dig it. We dig it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm going to Texas to binge out for 2 days in a pinball competition / pinball show out there in Dallas, and possibly a world-setting Nerf record there at what's the big stadium there in Dallas for the Cowboys? Is it AT&T Stadium? I don't know. But anyways, I might go there for a huge epic Guinness Nerf battle while I'm in town, and then
Nerfy battle.
yeah, and then from there to Costa Rica for the cage, hence this, and then from there over to the Virgin Islands to make a lot of amazingly fun bad life choices. So let's do it.
JFK, I'll take Moneymaker on the 5th.
Hop grenade. The train is chug it, chug and shoot you right out of town.
JFK, I'll take that 5th.
Dude, commentary with Moneymaker on May 5th. Can you handle that?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, as long as you're ready for him to drink at least $100 bottles of wine with a straw, you're good to go.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't already take it. I thought I did.
That's all it was. Didn't put me in anything. We're fine. I was worried about her. So we're all good. And absolute squadouche for both of these players. Squadouche for the Sasquatch. Are you sure, Kasey, you have to drink a full bottle of wine through a straw? Look, you say that like it's a threat or something she has to worry about. I think that's very doable.
JFK Poker, I'm down for that. Also, there's probably some other shifts I can pick up as well if you need me to. I just
some other shippage.
Haven't gotten a chance to look at all of that business yet because I was in the Redwood Forest.
Sick brag.
Dancing
and shooting
in a waterfall.
And shooting recurve bows and hanging out like the coolest cottages on the planet. I'm super jealous.
Yeah, it was insane.
Sounds dope.
Then I was just like, we were just all like little fairy nymphs living in this redwood forest in this amazing house.
Did you say fairy nymphs?
Yes.
Wow.
Dancing and playing naked in the waterfall and climbing trees and shooting recurve bows and hitting the gong and playing with the fire and all of those things.
Thanks for the invite? Question mark.
Yeah. It was good. It was very good.
She just completely ignored that shit. She's like, yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Too bad you didn't know about it. Too bad you weren't there. Too bad I never invited you. Too bad you suck. That's just the way I heard it in my head.
Fairy nymphs. I thought that was a thing.
Is it? Because nymphs is a thing. But that's something different. Or is it?
Yeah, we were like elves. We were it was very beautiful. It was just I posted a picture to my Instagram of the inside of the house, and you can see there's just windows surrounding the whole thing, and it's just the redwood forest all around it. But this whole house is like, it's the most beautifully architectured house you've. Never mind. There's no words to describe where I was at, but just think of like an alternate universe where everything is amazing and beautiful, and it's a fairyland. And that's
awesome.
where I was for the weekend.
Sounds awesome. So Sasquatch did make it 40K to go pre-flop. Rebecca called with those sevens that just keep coming around. And this whole board checks down. Sevens hold. Sevens hold on a 3-spade board with 4 overs. Come get some.
There it is. 3 years ago tonight.
3 years ago tonight, my friends.
The anorexic Justin Kelly.
I gained a few. It's good. It's good. Age weight.
You look great. I like my men with a little bit of meat on their bones.
Well, thank you very
like
much.
Somebody's been feeding you a little.
There's plenty of meat on this bone. But guys, seriously, 3 years ago today, 170 plus shows later, with you fine people, and I love you. We would not be here without you guys in the chat and the fans and this girl consistently beating the shit out of me. So you guys are amazing. We love you all. Actually, that feels kind of good. We love you all. So seriously, thank you for being a part of this crazy wild ride journey, man. 3 years hanging out with you, D-Gens, and we love it.
I'm literally the worst, huh?
The best worst.
The best of the worst.
Yeah.
No, that was a pretty awesome picture and a huge trophy.
That JFK did not win. He was just showing it off. Sick brag.
Our trophies don't even look like that now. Now we do like glowing orb crystals and shiznot.
Yeah, and we also have trophies too.
Safari guy says I balance my elbow holding range.
She does balance her elbow holding range, but I think she clearly beats me up the yeah, she beats me up the most.
Those are very loving back taps because I think he's a little congested in the upper respiratory area, and I'm helping him clear it. No big thing.
Yeah, I hope you guys have somebody special in your life who gives you loving back taps. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Do what I can.
Al
Sasquatch back
Sriracha.
on top, but Dawn.
Sasquatch back on top where he belongs. My pick for the W tonight.
Ella Sriracha, sup.
In the house. Can I recommend a nasal drip of some sort? What's this infomercial we just saw on the screens around here about some like huge liquid device with a motor that like yeah, it's, and you put it in your nose and I don't know what it was. It looked like a torture device. What are you? No, whatever that is. Oh my God. Oh my God. Excuse me. So Don here with 6s under the gun is going to make it 40K to go. And the Druzel in a spot with ace-9 here. But again, it's these under the gun raises. I can't ever feel super amazing about under the gun. But then what do I know? He finds a ship for 175K, the nasal passage cleaner. Very weird. I just showed the animation of the water like shooting in this nostril and swirling around your head and coming back out the other one. And I'm like, that sounds weird and semi-painful, awkward. I don't know.
So now Don considering a call with his pocket 6s against Druzel's all in with the ace-9. I have a lot of excess energy that needs to leave my body, and the best way to do that.
Speed up train, we know.
No.
Yeah, Jimmy Bluffett gives a shout out to the JFK Poker. I agree. He says, man, mad respect for what you've done in 3 years. It's just incredible. And if you guys go back, you guys can check out our previous archives there on YouTube, youtube.com/StonesLivePoker. It has been an amazing progression and transition of things from the past to where we're at now. Prime example, guys, this is how we started it. I can't even do that, but we'll do it after this hand.
Do it because we've got an all-in and a call, yo.
I'm trying to do it off. I'm just kidding. Let me do it. Okay, there we go. And it looks like the ace does bink the flop right. I love it. Right off for the fist pound. Dope. Ace hits the flop.
This is not good for Don, who was my pick to win. We need a 6 on the river.
And Don looking to bink 6 city.
6. Can we get the sign of the, 3 6s? Oh, not going to come through.
Not going to do it. Druzel with the double, and that puts him just shy of 400K. Very strong. All right, guys, here's what we were talking about earlier. Started from the bottom. Now we here. That's where we're at there. That was the before, guys. It was a fold-out plexiglass booth, and now we have this booth.
Was I on the stream where you guys were talking about Lena? Where you guys were talking about Lena? I like to say words backwards so that I don't have to say them forwards because they might not sound right. But
oh wow, is that what Lena is? Good God. Wow. You guys were talking about that on the stream?
They say that we were, but they were saying it's tame now compared to what we were talking about earlier.
Oh, well that was because we were talking about different types of butters. That's
like
clearly why.
Truffle butters and other butters.
El Sriracha, I got some stuff to handle here. I got some weddings I'm in and some other random stuff. So I will be out there, let's call it starting April, I will be out there. If I don't jet out there for a little jaunt before.
PDX Bunny, you are quite something tonight. You're quite on fire, Mr. Bunny. 4 deuce for Bow Hunter. He's going to fold it out of the small blind. Looks like the big blind's just going to take this one. Maybe not. Maybe, yep.
Oh, the Don with the King 10. Now, Gilbert, our resident short stack, only 8 bigs here.
Was just in second, now down to second to last.
It's rough. It's tough to beat the Don here, guys. 8 and 16K blinds, currently with another 16K ante. 3 minutes left before we're kicking it up to the next level. The price of poker is going all the way up. Sweet, good luck, good luck. I'm probably going to visit before the WSOP. That sounds great. Get here to Stones, hang out. Yeah, exactly. I remember we talked about getting a booth and everyone was so excited. Yeah, this booth was an amazing build, man. Really cool. A lot of people came together and really tricked out this booth to make it top quality and helped soundproof it a lot too.
Don gonna call with the queen deuce here, getting pretty speculative, but it is out of the big blind. I mean, out of the small blind. Big blind, though, dominating here with the a7, but not anymore as a queen hits the flop, and Don takes the lead in this hand. He does check it over to Sasquatch, who is holding ace high. Will he try to make a stab at this pot on 9-5 queen? No, he does not. A check back. 8 hits the turn, and does Don double check? Looks like he does. Oh, no, he bets out 16K, and Sasquatch makes the call, and an ace on the river for Sasquatch to now have the best hand. Don checking now on the river. Sasquatch going to go for value. Pot currently at 80K. This is not good for Don as Sasquatch has outrivered him, and he is going to make the call and get the bad news. Don going to be left. Oh, yes, that's right. Don going to be left very much in trouble here. Very short stacked.
The Don on life support here, and the blind's about to increase.
How are you, Miss Ellie? What are you up to? What have you been doing? Been getting much playtime in? Yeah, Don now at only 6 bigs at just barely over 100K. Oh, nice. Very nice. Am I going to see you in April at Run It Up?
Oh, yeah, she's always at Run It Up. I don't think she can miss one. I would, God, I really hope we get out there to Run It Up. I mean, Perkins was out at the last Run It Up. Had a lot of fun. I would imagine he's going to probably stop at this one. It's just a matter of if he wants to bring some of the team. I mean, dude, I'll bring the whole mobile setup, and we will stream from Run It Up. We will just cause all sorts of a ruckus. I'm in.
Very nice. I can't wait. I need to figure out about my room. I've got a few friends that are going. I need to see if I'm going to be sharing a room with them or
yeah, and book it up before they start filling up. They did just release that promo code. I think it's either Run It Up or RIU 2019, and that's the promo code to get you a couple bucks off those rooms. The
Nice.
Don shipping it in with any ace on the button as a short stack. Gotta do it. Unfortunately, he's gonna run it right into the good old Sasquatch with ace jack. Druzel's gonna find the fold, and we are going to see Don looking for a 6 and a 6 only. He's on some life support right now. He can also catch a bunch of hearts, but his tournament life is on the line. Don already has 5 bounties under his belt here. Actually 6 if you include the one he gets to keep. So he's already got 600 here. Let's see what goes down.
Good call, Ella. I will definitely do it.
5-5-8 here on the flop. Opportunities if another 8 peels. Otherwise, he's still looking for that 6 and 6 only. All 3 6s still live. And more opportunities now for a 7. It's never easy. It's always a sweat. He's looking at the camera. He's like, dude, how is this always a sweat? Any 4, 6, 7, or 8. Any card between 4 and 8. Not gonna do it. And that's gonna be elimination time for the Don. Don, great run, buddy. 519 payout on top of your 6 bounties is gonna put you at 1119, my man. Well done today, Don. Norman was out of here. Don was out of here.
And then there were 5.
Yeah, come get some. 25 hundo up top, plus the obscene amount of bounties that some of these players have already obtained. Good stuff. Yeah, okay, spoiler alert, inside info, and I'm sorry if we fill up the spa area there and run it up Reno because, you know, I mean, you guys got to know this. Correct me if I'm wrong, Hop Grenade, but I believe if you spend like $100 at the spa or $60 at the spa, which is pretty much like anything, right? Any sort of mani-pedi, whatever, right? You get use of the entire private spa area, private pools, and balcony for like the whole day, right? So go in the morning, get your massage, get your mani-pedi, whatever you do, and then you have the whole, like, it's sick. You can just walk around in a robe and just eat chocolate and dip from pool to pool all day long for, like, free. So do it. Do it. Guys, marble time, exclamation point play. Get your marbles, get them waxed, get them oiled, get them in. Let's do it.
Marbles.
Marble race. All right, we're playing for another drink. This is your chance to square up if you beat me here.
All right. See if I can do it.
All right, let's click stat. We'll get the marbles running here. Get your marbles, get your marbles. Get them by the hat. We got 26 players in here. 20 seconds now to get in those marbles. Yeah, keep it pumping, guys.
Up to 34 now.
Yeah.
15 seconds.
Give me all the marbles.
Exclamation play to get in here. We're at 36, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to play some marbles with 38 runners.
And hit me. Dropping. I am personally playing Kasey Mills for a drink of Watt Bry. Wow.
Taking an early lead, but Vocal Terror coming up quick from behind. Ooh. I don't know how he feels about that.
Wow. Watt Bry. Where am I? Am I even in this? They don't even see me.
Ooh, who is that? Hiron Maru.
Hiron Maru. Wow, and Hop Grenade leading the pack. Wow, this is just a shit show. Did I even...
Yeah, I see you. You're in there.
All right, I was just hoping.
I see
I'm
you.
gonna lose. Don't worry about it. And Bob G0524 leading the pack currently down the spirals of death. JFK Poker TD, guys. If it says local ghost ball, that was the previous record. Oh my God, Seattle Boss did jump it and go to a lower tier. Excuse me. Wow.
That's pretty hot.
And Seattle Moss.
Oh, and here in a manura.
Seattle
Iron
Moss.
a Maru.
Seattle Moss in the lead.
Ooh, what's up, Seattle Moss? Long time since I've seen Seattle Moss.
Nutlow's dropping way low, and he's out. Yeah, Seattle Moss could be setting some huge records here.
Seattle Moss is a big helper of mine in my games. He helped me find some of my tells a long time ago.
Dope.
BBG Rumba in 4th. Ooh, Waprai coming up.
Just sitting there.
Oh.
Bad beat, dude. It doesn't matter. He's so far. Oh my God.
That's the ghost ball.
Yeah, but still. Okay, Seattle Moss still has a chance here to be our new ghost ball.
Pop Grenade's doing all right, and 9th, and Vocal Terror not far behind.
I don't see any of us in the top 10, so.
No, so I'm just wondering who's ahead between the two
Wow,
of us.
and this is Seattle Moss.
Johnson, hello, lovely.
Oh, JFK.
The ghost ball.
Wow, the ghost ball ahead. The hop grenade coming in for Kasey
there I
Mills
am.
flying.
Sweet.
Oh, anybody's. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh my God! It just launches you up if you don't get. Oh my! What the? Oh, it kicks you onto the. Oh shit! Damn, brutal. The ejector. Grumpy Shade.
What did it do to me?
Leading the pack. It kicks you up and then drops you in this giant funnel.
I know, but I was doing really great until it
Wow.
did that to me.
Okay, let's check it out here.
Where did it put me? Now I don't know where I'm at.
You're probably. Where are you at? Where am I?
Dude, it kicked me up, and now it's like, oh, now you're ahead of me. No, stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you're good. You're fine.
Oh, come on.
And we're even with the drinks.
Yay.
All right. Me and you. All right, 2-2 here. 2-2. Elsa Rogers, I think I died. Did I die? What happened? I am still finding my. There I am. Hi, me. Hello, me.
Hello.
I left the fallopian tube and right into the other cavity. Couldn't make it for El Sriracha. It's a rough marble race here.
Dead Asmati Games.
Spelling is fun. All right, and the Samurai Canoe and Safari Guy just trying to finish with their life at this point.
I am going to go to the ladies' room. Are we going to do another marbles?
We sure are.
More marblage? All right, I'm going to get in there. So we are dead even now.
We are. I'm gonna end up owing you. If I have to buy you a drink, though, I'm doing it like right now. You're gonna get a Moscow Mule. We need Moscow Kasey.
Dude, no.
Dude.
No.
Dude.
No.
What is this? What is this nonsense?
No.
Yep, it's happening.
No.
Oh, it's happening. Survival rate 80%. That means the 20% of death rate is definitely booked up for me already. Exclamation point play. Get it in 20 seconds, guys. A super quick marbles.
Am I in there? Am I in there?
Marbles on the islands, absolutely. Exclamation point play. Get in, get in.
All right, I'm going to the bathroom.
All right.
This is your. Do we have a drink on the line?
Yep, we're doing it.
All right, this is your chance.
Somebody
to
has to win.
One tonight.
We're running
for me.
it 3 times. Somebody has to win. All right, guys, let's do it. 23 of you in this magical marble race. We only had about 20 seconds because we got 3 minutes left before we get back to the action with these players down at the table. All right, guys, we have the microphone here. We're going to do the overall horse race. Coin Chaser in the lead, but now Nutlow Ghost Ball takes it at Bella Bay. Bigger Ultra. I would never try to take Brent Harrington's job away from him. He is the ultimate marble race announcer, but... Excuse me. Bigger Ultra, Grumpy Shade, Coin Chaser coming down. Grumpy Shade with a boost, followed by Label Guy coming on down. Coin Chaser, Grumpy Shade, Label Guy. 1, 2, 3. Kieran to Jimmy Lovett coming down. Ransom into the pins of spinning death. Coin Chaser still on the Nutlows Nuevos Rancheros here. Local Ghost Ball and Coin Chaser now in the lead in front of the current speed leader. She didn't ask me if I wanted anything. And if I just like ask her for something right off the bat, she's probably more likely to remember it. But that's okay. I didn't ask her for the cup of ice, but we will troll her eventually. She's got a small bladder. She's going to use the bathroom multiple times. We're good here. Coin Chaser still in first. Oh, wow. Wow. Everybody just overtaking the current Ghost Ball champ. Label Guy now in the lead. And Nutlow back at it. Nutlo, you got to run against your own money right here, man. This is rough. And Fat Train is at least in the top 10 right now, which doesn't mean shit till the end, but hopefully I can win a cocktail from Kasey. That would be good. Label guy still on the Nutlo's nuts. And in the lead right now, followed by Jimmy Bluffett and Coin Chaser. Since we have the smallest mic stands in the world, I have to hold them like this. Wow, this is anybody's game at this point, and wait for it. Jimmy Bluffett with the W right there. All right, let's see who else is going to get in there. So far, it's Nittaman. Nittaman coming. Oh my God, go up, go up. You're going down. This is wrong. All right, label guy. Wow, 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 wow. We wow. El Sriracha is going to finish here in the top 10, and Osmati Games eking out 10th place. Gorilla, Gunner, Hop Grenade, Fat Train beating Kasey Mills. That's what matters to me. It's cocktail time, and it's on her. I blew my lead too early. That happened to me once. I remember puberty. Good times. Kasey Mills here finishing it up with Midwest Mike and Arnold DLC from the Netherlands. Safari Guy, Devil and Storm just trying to make a finish here. The race will end in 1 minute, but you guys hopefully find the end before then. But just in time to catch the leaderboard here. Once Devlin finishes, come on, stop fighting around, Devlin. We'll catch the leaderboard. I will confirm that I crushed Kasey's soul, and I will get my cocktail redemption. PBG Roomba, did I die? Maybe you did. Fat Train did finish 12th, Kasey Mills 17th. Scroll down a little bit. Did BBG Roomba die? Probably. I don't see her on there. Maybe she didn't. No, is that everybody? Maybe she didn't get in. No, that's everybody. Yeah, we only had about 20 seconds to get in that last one, so we might have missed it. But we will, again, be erasing some marbles for some stone swag at the end. Perfect timing, back to the action. It's like the player break was meant for marble races. You know what I mean? East Coast Grinder in the house. Beating Kasey Mills. I know that could and will be used against me in a court of law. Roger that. PDXBNY. I did get your text, my man. I will let them know. Down to the final 5, guys. You are watching the President's Day White Chip Bounty 8 Max Tournament. It was a $200 buy-in, 156 players, $100 bounties for everyone you knock out, which means if you knock out 2 players, you get yo money back. Down to the final 5, 25 hundo up top. It's a battle to the death. Let's get some. Sasquatch making it 45K to go here with King 10 suited. Over to the Druzel in a dominating position from the small, especially when the button raises and you wake up with such a small, like such a big hand in the blinds. Definitely looking to get aggressive here. And that's exactly what he's doing. He says, bring it. Those are 25K plaques. We're going to call it 130. 130 indeed. Oh, by the way, Boom Shakalaka 12th, 17th. Got it.
Wait, who got 12?
I did. You owe me a drink.
So I'm high-fiving you and getting excited that you won, that I lost?
I was actually high-fiving you. You were just receiving the high five because I was excited that I won.
Whatever.
Does that count? Is that?
I don't believe it. Somebody confirm or deny whether or not Train actually beat me.
I literally said I beat you, and people called me out in the chat for saying I beat Kasey Mills. You can't say things like that. It's 2019, 2018. We're being PC.
It's okay if I like it.
I mean, she's beat me. Never mind. That's not what we were going for here.
Stop now.
That's not what we were.
Sorry, guy says I got crushed.
Crushed. I look at this. Sasquatch has basically knocked out all of the players around him, so he's got it's Sasquatch on this half of the table versus everyone. This is great. I love it. Jimmy Bluffett, you can't win my cage hoodie. It's not for sale, man. Oh, Stratos with the ultimate burn. Apply cold water to burned area.
Ghost of him. Sorry, I am sorry. No, legitimately, I don't know why I have no filter on my mouth. It is that way. Love it or hate it, I guess.
Filters are expensive and you got to change them all the time. I just figure it's better not to have one.
I just like to live out loud. It's to my detriment.
She's living her best life. Ain't going back and forth with you.
PDX Bunny, you are in rare form this evening.
Yeah, he's getting all hyphy. Pre-flop raise percentage. You can see Sasquatch, our overwhelming favorite in the raising department. Not surprised to see that.
Why, thank you, Stratos.
Roasted
I will
trains
continue
nuts.
to be as ornery and naughty as possible then.
Good. Speaking of that, roasted trains nuts. I need to get some more of those. Those are fantastic.
Oh my gosh, don't talk about your nuts.
Sorry, guys.
Not on camera.
They're
It just
delicious.
my mouth starts to water, and I feel like we need to like leave immediately.
Blue,
and go straight for the nut.
Some blue diamond almonds. They were fantastic, but Hop Grenade, that trains nuts comment has been removed, and I don't know why, and I don't like it, and we need it back.
Yeah, what is all this censorship these days?
But we have a Duke Nukem command.
Why
like,
can't we
come
have
get
fun?
some.
Why can't we just have some fun?
we're having lots of fun. All in for the Droozle with King Queen from the cutoff.
I have. Never mind. I'm gonna stop.
Tell me more. And Bow Hunter very much dominated.
I wasn't gonna tell you. I was gonna straight show you, and I don't know that you were gonna want more.
Challenge accepted? Question mark? A6 fold. Hashtag defuck.
Defud.
Fudge.
What defud?
Defuck.
What defud? Sasquatch. Look at now it's 735K.
Now we're getting closer to that realm I was talking about with big blind ship fold territory for sure. I mean, our chip leader only has 36 bigs, I think, something like that.
That's still a decent amount.
Well, yeah, but that's our chip leader. Everybody else is like getting close to life support territory.
Safari guy wanting to know if we're getting the Tahoe story finally.
No, man, that was a one-time thing. You guys missed your opportunity on that, man.
I told Train the Tahoe story after stream.
It blew my mind. It was a mess. I had to clean my mind off the walls and put it all back in, but, you know, it was cool. Self-censored is fantastic. Gilbert, Shiposaurus Rex here with 10-7 on the button saying, oh, wow, this might be a call all day. Table audio, we're doing it. Let's do it.
That's a call.
7-10. Oh, I was hoping for it to be a 7. We'll take that though. Good luck, man.
That's good.
Do you really need it?
I don't. I'm hoping for the little ace high flop here. Red.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Do you really mean it?
That's the truth.
Yeah, I'm curious though.
Oh, little Jack.
He's always out.
Oh, Jack!
What are you doing?
Jack!
You're rooting against your own interests.
I'll explain it to you.
No Jack. No Jack, Frank. Jack and Jack.
Okay. Oh, come on.
This game sucks. This game sucks.
Is that the second time? Second time he has a foot out the
Second time he rivered me.
Oh my lord.
How much?
145.
How about
need, like, several
How
meals,
about
though.
that river? OMG! And you saw him get up and the celebration, so sick. But you know what? I love how he's a good sport. He smiles about it. I'm sure his opponent obviously wanted to win the pot, but he's laughing about it, and that's the sign of just a good game, a fun game. Everybody just enjoying themselves. I mean, you know, shit happens in poker, and if you're gonna take everything super personally and to heart, it's just not. It's not gonna go well, man.
Feeling kind of.
Feeling some kind of way. 23 minutes left in this level, guys. Blinds are 8 and 16. Are they? I don't believe they're still 8 and 16. Can we bump that up? Lance, you back there? Sweet. Holy suckouts, Batman. That is true. Very, very true.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, the blinds are 10 and 20K now, actually. We will get those blinds on the side updated for you while I get beat in the head with a water. Is it Stone's water?
It is.
Then it's acceptable. Gilbert, whoa, Gilbert with just the hanging chip there. I love it. Throws out 55K. He just found the double. Joel Rowdy,
25-12 up top for first, plus all the bounties.
Excuse me, Joel Rowdy 2. Thank you very much for the follow there. I don't know what happened to Joel Rowdy 1, but you probably buried him somewhere 6 feet under, and we appreciate it. 7 Deuce, Droozle shows it and says, well, I'm out of here.
What is happening? happening over there? What is happening? I'm trying to cheat and look over into the future.
What's all the happenings over there?
What's the happeningness?
Once again, guys, down to the final 5. You're watching Stones Live Poker. We're de-genning a little President's Day tourney action. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you click that heart at the top. Give it a follow. Keep it green. Keep it happy. And we're not going to drum on the table with the microphone. Very cool. We appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out. Yeah, exactly. And the bounties they decided to keep, guys. Every player normally is forced when you bust them out to give their bounty to the player who busted them out. In this particular case, they've agreed to hold on to all of their bounties. So let me go over the remaining players' bounty. Sasquatch does have 10 bounties plus the one in front of him. So 11 bounties and $100 a whack is pretty healthy. And Jerusalem has 2 bounties. Rebecca has 3 bounties. Gilbert has 5 bounties. And Bo Hunter there in seat 9 has 9 bounties. Good stuff. And Kasey in headbang mode. Bo Hunter with 8s. All in for 215. Over to Jerusalem in the small. I'm just watching. I think it's funny. What song is playing in your head right now?
I think I'm on a train.
I'm in.
Just on a train.
Come on the train and ride it. It's a choo-choo train. Apparently my new tagline is choo-choo mother-er.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that when I said I was on a train. Your train and I'm on a train. Okay, got it.
Oh, it's so much better that she didn't even mean it like that. That's even better.
Did you think of it like that when I said it?
Yeah, of course I did. Duh. You said I'm on a train and I'm right here. Duh.
Why are you train? How did you get to be train?
Oh man, more cocktails. Cocktails to table 0 here in the booth.
I totally didn't even put it together. I just literally felt like I was.
It was your natural instinct to just blurt out, I'm on the train. Well, there's that song, I'm on a boat.
Gyrating on a train.
I'm totally okay with these things. Drawing dead, Jimon in the house. Oh wow, that was like a mini Jamin Zena. That was hot. It was the hotness.
Yeah, I'm a little bit bummed. Are you still here? Where are you?
Where is you is?
I know it's Monday. There's no way he's still here.
No, but it's wishful thinking. Sasquatch with Jack a Deuce. We were singing your praises earlier, Jamin. Looking forward to having you out here for the Spring Classic. But Sasquatch with the J Dewey does make it 45K to go.
I feel what?
Over to the Gilbinator. And he's already had some pretty lucky doubles, and he's going to come along. He's going to make the call with Ace 4 suited. He is in the lead here. Oh, getting closer to split equity. Interesting flop here. Talk about split equity indeed. Almost a coin flip here. Sasquatch with just a jack high, but he does have a straight draw, and the only player with a diamond, even though it's not a great one. Gilbert here is slightly advantaged and checks over to Sasquatch. This flop missed Gilbert so hard, this bet should easily get through.
Yeah, I missed you too as well. How was your weekend in Sacramento, Mr. Burton? Do we need to have a phone call later tomorrow? Should I give you a call? We can catch up and chat.
Call you on the telly?
Yeah, because...
Do you guys do one of those things where you're like, you have a great conversation, like, all right, okay, you hang up. No, I'm going to hang up on the count of 3, and then like they don't hang up?
No, we're like, let's just fall asleep on the phone together.
Oh, that's great. And then you wake up and like your phone just says like total call time 8 hours and 14 minutes.
Exactly.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up.
Okay, I will.
You've been called, sucker. When is Stones going to do another vlogger game and or social media game? You know, I don't know if we have a vlogger game specifically on the books, but I can tell you that between Jamin and Vanessa Cade and all these other players who are going to be out here for the Stones Spring Classic, you're going to have a lot of fun. So come out here and meet them all, and they're all super approachable, nice people. Come up, buy them a beer. You like that, Jamin? All the beers for you. Actually, in Jamin's case, buy him the salted caramel pudding. Is that what it is? Buy him that. Buy him that. And then buy Kasey a book on Bruce Lee. If
I
you
already have it.
buy more books on Bruce Lee. She needs to constantly be reminded of that time. Jamin, I love it.
So we were doing a show the other night, Jamin, and I said to Train, like he was acting like I should know something that I didn't know, like surprise, surprise. And I was like, dude, I didn't even know Chuck Norris was dead. And, you know, I was...
Now, funny enough, this is why I love Kasey. She actually wasn't even in the booth with me. She was in the booth with Scott.
And
but
I
was in the
trying
chat.
to joke. I was being serious. I didn't know Chuck Norris was dead, but it wasn't Chuck
Chuck
Norris.
Norris can't die. The only thing that can kill Chuck
Bruce
Norris is
Lee,
another Chuck
but
Norris.
It was just a moment in time where I thought Bruce Lee was Chuck Norris, and I got it all screwed up again. And, you know, I needed to go home and read the title of my book again.
Sure. I was about to drop a Jackie Chan in the chat and see if you got him confused with Bruce Lee at all. You'd be like, oh
my
yeah,
gosh, Shrine Dead. Once you go mule, you never go back. That's
true.
what they say.
It's true.
It's got to be in a copper mug, though, or it's not a mule.
It's true. The Droozle under the gun here. Jack 4 with an easy fold. Chuck Lee. Huh. I feel like starring Chuck Lee, that's like the knockoff DVD you buy from like the street peddler. He's like, oh, you're gonna love it, man. It's starring Chuck Lee, everybody loves it. You're like, that's not even a real person. Yeah, I was watching an old Jackie Chan movie that came on TV the other day, and God, man, that guy, one of my favorite things about those Jackie Chan movies is watching the outtakes, because he does all of his own stunts, and he does some crazy ass shit. Speaking of crazy shit, not too crazy though. Gilbert with ace 9 here on the button makes it 55K to go. Sasquatch from the big is gonna find a call with queen 8. He took off his hoodie. He means business, and I love his like super secret squirrel spy shirt too.
Scott, are you currently doing spreadsheets while watching Stones live?
He still owes us a spreadsheet to fill out, right?
I'm just wondering if he is currently doing a spreadsheet.
He does. So check this out here. Both players connect with a pretty big chunk of the flop. He checks. Gilbert fires some plaques. Let's call it 75K. And now back over to the Squatch.
Totally, Safari Guy. And right now you guys are making me want a mule, and you're making me want a Russian. I mean a white Russian.
No one like our president got? Boom. Ayo. Anybody? No? Okay. So king on the turn here.
I may just want a real Russian and a white Russian. Can you talk to me in Russian again? Okay. Queen on the river. Sasquatch gets the check mark right at the end. He steals it away with 2 pair, and Gilbert is out of luck.
Oh, he's gonna see that river. He's like, that's rough.
That was incredibly rough.
He just looked at the river.
Sasquatch can do no wrong tonight.
Sasquatch just looked at the river and said, "Dos vidanya."
Yes, Stratos. I do like only if they have the real true Russian accent,
yes.
Or Train's fake Russian accent. Works
she likes
just as
all
well.
of the Russians.
Right on. Thanks, dude. Hop Grenade. Did you even answer my question? Are you doing a spreadsheet right now?
How do you do that
He
voodoo?
didn't even answer me. Are we fighting? Are we Twitch fighting right now, Scott?
This is the problem. He probably hasn't even caught up with a couple second delay, and you're already grilling him. Are we Twitch fighting?
He's answering everyone's question in the chat except for mine.
Guys, earlier I was trying to text her, and she was sitting next to me, and I meant to type in Kasey Mills, right? I meant to type in Kasey, but I typed in Macy, and she's like, "Who's that? Who's this Macy person?" She doesn't.
He told me to check
she doesn't sound
whispers.
like that.
I don't even. What is whispers? That sounds dirty and something I wouldn't do. What is whispers?
Nothing. It's just the private message, like right here.
Oh, I don't have anything. I have nothing. So you want me to check an empty message folder to just show how much how you're not there for me, and it's just an empty chat box.
And
got it. Done.
Rebecca shipping all in with deuces here under the gun, putting Sasquatch in the tank. Can you do outraged Kasey voice again, Train? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Who's that? Who's Macy? Who's that? Is that what you want? Fine. Go get it. Fine. We're done here. Sorry.
It's over before it ever started.
It's over. Whoa. It was a fucking typo, man.
Hurry up and go to the Virgin Islands so I can be Scott exclusive, okay?
Oh, shit. Pump the ABS brakes. Calm that ass down.
Except right now, it's a problem because I'm fighting with both of you.
Mushy Cookie, good morning from Ireland. can't ever forget the mushy cookie. That didn't sound right,
mushy.
but he does buy us cocktails from time to time, and you can't help but love him.
The mushy.
And he also gets the baby voice out of Kasey.
Mushy cookie.
What? PDX, I'm never really leaving you. I'm just going to be on different channels.
That was. I told you.
Oh my God, bye-bye.
Today.
Bye, dog.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, that all happened.
I know. I want to love that
And
dog.
he still
And he
didn't
makes the
answer
call.
me.
Rebecca's tournament life on the line with a couple of ducks.
Yeah. So Scott and I aren't friends anymore.
That is rough.
We're over.
Rough.
JFK, if you're still watching, any shifts that I am doing with Scott, can we just go ahead and... I'm sick.
Oh, that's a
sick on all
whole
of those.
lot of deuces here for Rebecca, and Sasquatch is drawing really damn thin. He's going to need runner clubs here, or runner 7-9. Oh, God, club on the turn for the sweat.
Oh, Jibba Jabba Juba.
Oh, the Jibba Jabba Jubas. You heard it here first. Wait for it.
It'd be the suit of green.
Hop Grenade, you got to be quicker on that. You guys are
Will
already
it be-
you guys already got married and divorced.
The suit of green, it is not, and the deuces hold.
The suit of green.
The set of deuces.
And Hop Grenade walked out of the room for 1 second, came back and realized he got friendship,
Now, he
married,
doesn't
divorced.
even know. Now, see, this is the typical guy. What did I do? Wait, what? I was just talking to everyone and ignoring you, but yeah, you know what? I read through all of that. I know that it's all... I'm not buying it. I'm not buying any of it. It's over. It's over between us, and it's over between us. So, Master C, come on in. Climb on in.
Hashtag replaced.
Because, yeah. Oh, he had the volume down because he can't stand our voices. Listen to that. This just got a lot worse. This just got a lot worse.
I was watching Jean-Claude Van Johnson. What the shit?
Wow.
What was that?
Wow. Okay.
Kasey clearing her date book, making room for Master C and others.
Yeah. Do we have any new commentators that we're trying out for the stream?
Well,
Because
Saturday.
I think we need to.
Saturday will be one. Very
Who's
cool.
that?
I don't know. Whoever.
He's already been on. He already was on.
Who?
That guy.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, he was already. He did one with. Oh.
That guy?
Yeah, he did one with what's his face? I'm gonna ace.
I did not approve these
he did one with
commentators.
Tom.
I did not approve. Okay, all in for 215 here from the Bow Hunter. Oh, with fives and Rebecca with ace queen. She's like, I just got these chips. 215K. That's gnarly because it is about half her stack. She's already got 20K there in the big.
Do you want to win, honey, or what?
Hey, you back there, Stone's Light? Nope, you are over at the table. I'm staring at your face now, so you can't update those blinds. Those blinds are incorrect, guys. The blinds are actually 10 and 20K with a 20K Annie. So Rebecca's already in for 40K, and she does make the call with ace queen here.
Well, if Danica said it, then I guess I'll try to be a little nicer. Jeez.
Trust me, get Ghost of M out here. We love him in the
Sorry,
commentary booth.
I love you. Whatever Danica says,
That-
I'll do.
You sound... That's so funny.
I'm repenting for all my
love it.
sins, and I take it all back, and I didn't mean any of
a
it.
lot of outs here for ace queen. Any card. Well, I'm just kidding. How about just a 10 ace or queen? And that would seal it up for Rebecca. Still pretty heavy equity split. 3 ball. Rebecca, a 3-1 dog here. Can she pull it out? 10 ace queen. Can she do it?
Yes.
Oh, got
I
it.
called it.
Bow Hunter. Good match, my friend. That's
Yes.
going to be a rough one for you, but not as rough as you might think. Bow Hunter ended up with 10 bounties, including his own, plus a payout of $628, which is going to put him at $1,628 right there. Is that what he's walking home with today? Mr. Bow Hunter, well played. Good, sir. Little 8x your buy-in for the day. Not bad. Too many outs syndrome indeed. No, that's funny. So back to what you were saying when you said I'm sorry. Like, I forget, was it a movie that I saw that? But he's just like, the guy didn't know what he did wrong, and he's just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I didn't mean it.
I'm sorry.
If it upset Danica,
Whatever I did, I'm sorry. Whatever I didn't do, I'm super sorry.
If I upset you, Scott, I don't care. If I upset Danica, I repent now, and what do I need to do to make it all better?
Damn, that's rough. Shoot, mother.
No, I was just I was asking you, Mr. Hop Grenade, unless you've put me back on mute. I was just wondering, like, maybe if you could answer this little question for me about whether or not you're currently doing a spreadsheet.
All right, down to the final 4 now, guys. Sasquatch, the Droozle, Rebecca, and Gilbert duking it out.
Yeah. Like, within the last 45 minutes, have you been doing a spreadsheet? So Sasquatch, Gilbert, Rebecca, eh?
Mr. Cookie says, what's the general opinion on standing up when you're all in? I think a lot of people stand up when they're all in. I think a lot of people stand up when other people are all in, too. I don't, you know, obviously it doesn't make a difference. It would be interesting if you try to compare that to results-oriented, like, oh, I rivered it because I stood up. But with that being said, I don't know. I think it's just a good opportunity to remind yourself to get up and stretch your legs. And hopefully you don't stretch them too much. Otherwise, you're walking to the mother effing parking lot. Oh, my God. You are so funny, Jimmy Bluffett. That was very interesting. We're going to have some more break content over there in the Thirst Lounge, guys. For now, it's just the same video looping of us 10. That's 1 minute long when they go on 10-minute breaks. So that song is ingrained into my head forever. In fact, I had several friends send me a Snapchat when that song was on their playlist. And then they were like, every time I hear this song, I think of you. It's ingrained. Ingrained indeed. Went to Showdown. Still the Droozle. When the Droozle's in, he's all the way in. Yeah, just go with it. Bacon, Double T7, what up, my man in the house? I'm rooting for Rebecca just for sporting some woo-wear. Jean-Claude
So
Van
my
Johnson.
pick is Rebecca, and you have Sasquatch.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. After this hand, I have a question for the chat. Excuse me. How many mods does this channel have? We have a plethora of swords.
Not enough. A plethora is not. It doesn't matter. We could have all the mods. It would never be enough for us because we like to be as out of line as possible. No. If the mods start over moderating, we're just gonna kick those mods right out of here.
We're gonna mod the mods, man.
We're gonna totally mod those mods.
We're gonna get modded up. All right, best of the best here for what I call the shocker. Jack 6 because they never see it coming, and 9 on the turn. An interesting card. Put Sasquatch open-ended, and the only player with a heart. Granted, it's kind of a shitbox heart, but we're gonna go with it. And a whistle falls across the room.
86% of all statistics are made up on the fly.
That's true. I heard that statistic itself is 37% accurate, so that makes a lot of sense.
I love that. What is happening?
And all in by the Gilbertator. I love it. Applying maximum pressure. This is an interesting line to take considering they both check the flop. There's so many hands that your opponent could have because your opponent could have anything. Your opponent was in the big. You guys both check the flop, and then they bet, and you just ship. I mean, it's a ballsy-ass move. Now, you're right, technically, but damn, it takes some huevos rancheros, some cojones de grande.
Wait. What did that? Just pull that back up? No, this.
Oh, now you want to get all whispery, huh? I don't know what that means. We'll ask him afterwards. I don't know what that means. See, all of these things that I don't share with you is because I don't know. I don't know what they mean. Captain, my captain? What's up?
Do you think it's...
I don't know.
Hold on.
And Sasquatch does find a fold. I can't read. Oh. That would be cool. I doubt it, but that would be cool.
You doubt it?
Yeah. But, you know, I mean, that's a fun board game. I doubt it, but it would be cool.
Well, they said the Russian thing, so it made me think that maybe... I mean, I know he's not, but... Like...
Oh, okay, because... Okay.
I was rereading the text and thinking what you were saying and talking like Brett Harrington at the same time, and I wasn't sure what was going on.
These people, they do not seem too interested in a choppy badopy, so we may play down to a winner, which I love you badovey. A7 here for Rebecca Badeka.
Jesus.
How far can we take this badake this?
You're taking it all the way. All the way, eh? Been live for 2 hours and 45 minutes
To this final table of this tournament here, we are now to the final 4 players. 156 runners begin, and we're playing for 2,500 up top.
Please don't do that voice anymore.
Go on
because
down
I can't take it. It's a pocket tens for Gilbert.
Pocket tens for Gilbert. Now over to
Oh,
Rebecca,
yes.
who raises 55k. Gilbert ships all in for just over $250,000. Druzo will find the fault. He
Even
just
your
waits
face
time.
gets sexier when you do that. Like your face changes into like a sexier face.
It's because I talk without barely opening mouth.
Oh my god, it's so hot. Oh my. Whew.
Please fence to booth for this white girl next to me,
Oh my
please.
god, Train.
So
You have to stop doing that. It's too much. It's like a problem. I can't I can't focus on the game.
Rebecca reaching for Plex now. Is she thinking, hey, all in on button? Who knows? And that's how you get him out of the booth. Boom, shakalaka.
Whoa, solid Brett impersonation right here, because my name's Brent Harrington, and I'm here to call the marble races. Boo boo ba doo boo. Look at me, I'm Brent Harrington.
Oh my god, and Rebecca does find a solid full... Man, that bottom shelf vodka really does some crazy stuff. How did you know it's pronounced vodka with W? It's good. Kasey goes to cool. She's literally just dumping bottles of Cold Stone's water on her to the side. If that was in slow motion, I'm sure it could be some sort of commercial. For sure.
Give her a bomb hoodie.
Give her a bomb hoodie. A little bomb hoodie. She needs to get... Wait, that's the bomb potosaurus. Where's the bomb hoodie? Wait, I got it. There's the bomb hoodie. Bomb hoodie, guys. If you want one of those bomb hoodies, Kasey not included, type ! bomb hoodie into the chat. You can get one shipped to you today. And I'll tell you what, if you guys buy it today and today only, and I say that now for the 4th time, we'll probably give you free shipping if you're anywhere in the United States. Man, that is really rough. I'm trying to look. Some of these names are colors I can barely even see in the chat. Midwest Mike, you're like, your name for me is like bright white. It's rough. Rough. Kasey was not mad at you. She was just doing typical girl things. I'm mad. No, I'm not. But I'm super mad. I want you to think I'm mad so we can be friends again. How much for Kasey included? There's not enough commas and zeros in your bank account. My man Stratos got your message. Hilarious. Oh, wow. The good old Ace King on the Bhutan here for Sasquatch. And of course, I can't even blame Drizzle for that. Most of the time, especially the Sasquatch, it's just going to be flexing his button. You know what I mean? So when you wake up with Ace 8, a ship there is definitely reasonable. Unfortunately, you ran that right into the good old Kmart Church of AK. And now it's time to get lucky. Come get some. We'll do some more Duke Nukem. Time to kick ass and chew gum. I'm all out of gum. And Drizzle looking for an 8. 8 only. Oh, opportunities with a board pair here. 554 peels down. Looking for a 4 for a chop, an 8 for the W. Brent Harrington, what is going on, Brent? I'm so bad. I missed you. So good to see you, Brent. 10 on the river. Now he needs a 10 or a 4 for the chop. 8 coming at you. Can he get it? Today was a good day. Didn't even have to use the AK Safari all day. 3's not going to do it. Ace King for the W. Drizzle has been eliminated. He will be our 4th place finisher. Good run, Drizzle. He's also going to add 3 bounties to that, guys, and that's going to put him in for a total of $1,146 in the cash out mode. Good run, Drizzle. Down to the final 3. Welcome, Brent Harrington, to the chat. Always good to see you, Brent. Thank you very much.
Nice run. And then there were 3. What's up, Brent Harrington? Yo, 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 yo.
Athletics on athletics. Crime. Very real indeed. Everything work out right? Somebody actually said...
There's a great song playing right now.
Somebody actually said in the chat that the bottom shelf vodka is clearly what gives me the Russian accent. So that I do apologize for that.
On and on. On and on.
I was actually just listening, trying to figure out what song you were bouncing to here. Was Kasey twerking there for a second? Hashtag no comment, but welcome to Stones Live. Click that heart for the follow if you want to see more possible twerks. How many Red Bulls for Kasey tonight? Just 0, so let's feed her half of one and get crazy.
All I had was a coffee with some cream, and a couple of sips off of whatever Train is always drinking on over there.
Well, that's your problem right there. This is Train juice, and it's not made for other people. Did Kmart start calling Ace King Church? I thought it was Jeff Gross who came up. No, the Church of AK is a very real thing. Kmart has bumper stickers that have a little church thing on it with like the Ace King on the side. I mean, I don't know if Jeff Gross technically started it, but it's definitely Kmart's kind of brand now. And Kasey's raising the roof in the house.
See, this is what happens when we have a stream that goes late, because I shouldn't be booked for those shows, because I know that I lose my mind past a certain time at night.
After 11 p.m., Kasey turns into a crazy person, and we love it.
That is exactly right. I totally turn into a crazy person, and I'm going to try my very best to contain it, but how well do crazy people contain their crazy?
Not very well, as illustrated by the Caseinator right here.
Right.
She's going to give you more Kasey Badacies coming up here throughout the entire stream. She might leave the room one more time if we start talking hardcore Russian.
He knows me so well. He said my brain is like a gremlin. That is so true.
Do not feed it alcohol after 11 or caffeine. Caffeine has, it's weird. Like, there's alcohol, but then caffeine almost gets her more, like, hyper drunk. It's weird. Like, without the alcohol.
All right. The Ace 4 will win it there.
Are the blinds up here? Can we get a blind update in the booth?
We just had payouts.
I'm so needy with the blinds in the booth.
We're just showing you. I thought maybe we would like reach some sort of agreement, but no.
You need to lock that up.
First for is going to be 25-12. Now, our remaining 3 players, how many? So we've got Sasquatch has 10 bounties, Rebecca has 3, and Gilbert with 5.
And add 1 bounty to all those guys, because they are going to be keeping their own bounties tonight. That's Spencer, another resident crusher there standing on the left. You got to respect the Nintendo controller hat.
Everybody loves a chop pot.
So, because that is definitely their thing for their streams with the Everybody Loves a Chop Pot, we have adapted it to Everybody Loves a Bomb Pot. But that's not going to happen here in the tournament.
It's not. So if it's a chop, then that's what it is. It will be what it will be.
They can't chop until Rebecca's back in first. Yeah, Rebecca, absolutely, what you said earlier, has been on an absolute tear. She did come into this final table as our short stack and has been wrecking face.
I love to wreck face.
Yeah, you do. All right, 60K it looks like is going to be the bet by the Sasquatch. 65K. Over to Rebecca. I like it. The Droozle just busts out. He grabs a beer. He comes back for the sweat. You got to love it. Rebecca with the mystery hand does make the call for an additional 35K. Ace 9-4 peels down. Couple of clubs on board.
Ooh.
Solid flop for the Squatch.
Super solid.
Can I just start calling him the Squatch? I think that's what we're going to do.
4 on the turn. Pairs the board. Squatch still ahead with his queen high, but also the flush draw. And Rebecca looking for a non-club 8, 6, or 9.
She's doing the head back and forth. If that's not a physical tell, I don't know what it is. She's just like, nah.
No thanks.
See, like, it's so weird. If you do this, like, and then you're like, all in. You're like, that looks fishy AF. I don't even know what to say to that. He'll for sure finish this final table. He's the biggest Kula in the house. Poker Therapy Group. Yeah, this is the Poker Anonymous group where we talk about poker and how much it can treat us poorly. Well, we also play poker and watch poker, so why not?
Right, let's do poker.
The Quatch, the quarter pounders with cheese. I thought it was called a Royale with cheese. I've seen some Pulp Fiction in my day. PDX BNY self-censoring all day here. The new resident poker player move is the hand on the shoulder. Everybody's got shoulder problems apparently. The hand on the shoulder is very real at the poker table. Or apparently, if you're some players, it's a lot of this going on.
Right.
Or if you're Vogelsang, it's a lot of
Totally.
this going on.
If you're poker mama, it's chapstick on your head.
You have chapstick on? Oh wow, that's impressive. Like you actually have physical chapstick on your head. That's I didn't see that coming. Whew, gotta warn me for that shit.
You know. Try to keep you guessing.
Looks
you never
like
know
they
what
are taking a quick breather. The blinds are up. I don't know what they're doing. They could be talking about some chopportunities here. It looks like we do have our Stones Live crusher there in the back, Mr. Resident Stones Live Poker.
Way.
And looks like that is our tournament
They're doing
director.
chip counts here, going to talk about it and decide what they want to do. Badoober.
What they want to badoober? All right, guys, if you haven't clicked that follow button yet on Stones Live, I can't blame you, but I highly recommend you clicking it. There's actually good streams outside of us crazy, too, I promise.
Looks like the chop talk.
Everyone loves a chop talk. And I can randomly hear some guy yelling out there, I'm not that kind of guy. I don't know what that means, but apparently somebody's having fun outside the booth.
Interesting.
Safari guy, you relax, you cool your marbles. We'll shoot some marbles in a bit.
I agree with you. Devlin Storm. That sounds like a porno name. Is it I think that may be an actual porno
I'll tell you
star.
what. Since we have some time, let's talk about porno names. That's great. That's a great subject change. Thank you. So, I want you guys to take the name of the first animal that you remember having. It doesn't have to be yours. It could be like one you grew up with. And the name of the first street that you grew up on. Add them together. Mine is Herbie Meerwood. It's definitely a porno name. What about you?
Fritz Freeport.
Yeah, type them in the chat. Loki Lexington there for Kieran. Duke Rimrock? Whoa! Strong. Morgan Greenbrier. You guys are the best. Fritz Freeport indeed. Freedom Thoreau. Nice. Yeah, I figured if I just yelled, show me your porn names, that's not good. Abby Woodwind. Yes. Trooper Tumbleweed. Butterscotch Hartwell. This is just a fun game.
It really is.
How can you just not love it?
Why do I have a male porno name?
Pudgy Grand Concourse. Good God, Ghost of M. Dino 166th. Frankie Francisco. Nice one. Lady Oakwood. Cognac Ascension. Oh, damn. That's classy.
Wanamaker.
You had an animal named Cognac? That's gangster. What do we add together? You add together your first animal's name and the first street you grew up on.
I could change it to my most important animal, which...
Arson Roth. Pete Alta.
Let's see.
I don't know. Fritz Freeport's pretty strong. You sure you want to change your answer here?
I think I might.
All right, you tell me. Hey, Vanessa Cade, we are always talking about dirty things, but you do hop in at weird moments, but I need you to chime in. You tell me right now, name of your
Vanessa,
first...
we are just always talking about dirty things.
Name of your first animal,
always.
And the first animal you remember grew up with, and the street you grew up on. Type it in. Jack St. Andrews, Blackie Ramone. God, I love it. I love this chat. I want to see more fun names.
Chester D.
Chester. Max Rockland for Vanessa there. Muffin
S
Vera
Street.
for Sheffield. Penny DeSoto.
Chester.
God, I love you guys. Our chat is the best.
Oh, yeah.
They did decide to play on no opportunities here, guys. On with the show. Blinds at 15 and 30K with a 30K ante on the big blind. Come get some. A ship from the Sasquatch.
Get some.
Tiger Benevente.
Changing control. What does that mean?
It means don't touch the button. Mojo San Francisco. Snoopy Gardena.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Wow. White S'mores with Ice Wallow
Oh my
Cum.
God, this song, you guys.
Healthy Stacks.
My only friend.
The city of angels. Together. You didn't have
Yes,
it?
yes. Together we cry.
Is it together we cry?
try?
Together we die? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Cry, try, die.
I don't know.
Oh, I like rye bread. I don't know.
My bad. I've been drinking with Train, watching the tourney. Yeah, I know. That's true. That's very true. With music and audio bits by Kasey Mills, come on down here to Stones Live, where we hang out and we grind some final tables of tournaments here. Queen 5 suited for the Sasquatch. 15K to call. He's going to put in a few plaques here, guys. If this voice puts you to sleep, sorry, not sorry.
Did that day take me to the place
Oh, Stratos, that's true. Thank you very much for not having that discussion. Take me to the place I love.
Yeah. You'll have to excuse She's my friend.
Call him yet. That's why we can't have nice things.
You're welcome. You're welcome, people. You're welcome.
Wow, you muted me while I sing? That's some bullshit. Guys, once again, this is Stones Live here. 156 players started this. We're down to the final 3. It was a $200 buy-in, $100 of which goes to those lovely $100 bounties. The 3 remaining players, Sasquatch collected 11 bounties. Rebecca has 4 bounties. Gilbert has 6 bounties. Good money. Doing it. Rascal Rockland. Hell yeah. Dude, the RR, dude.
What is happening over there?
Oh, I have no idea what's going on over there. All right, all in for the Beckinator here. 445K Sasquatch finds a fold. Wow, look at that. All in shipping. Just gains 130K like that. Vanessa Cade, always good having you join us. I love when you're in town, and I'm looking forward to you coming down for the Spring Classic.
Oh my goodness, me too.
Yeah. Is it bad when they can't hear the music, but we're going to sing it anyways?
It's probably pretty bad.
Yeah, that's all right.
I can't imagine what it's on like on the other side. And
I don't know how bad it is, but it's definitely not good. I can tell you that.
Speak for yourself. My voice is like an angel.
She says, "Yas, yas." The power of positive possible thinking. Rebecca here on the button with Queen 3 suited. Guys, it is an expensive game 3-handed with these blinds.
And Postle is just about to show up now to win this thing.
Postle just comes in. He's like, "Oh, hey, where are my chips, guys? Don't worry, I brought some of my own." Bam. Just lays them down, knocks everybody out, and he's like, "I like to just come into the final table. I find it's easier that way." Mike the Apostle. The Power of Shoulder Dancing by Kasey Mills. Now available on Amazon in hardcover and softcover. Whoa. Vanessa, I am not going to be here, unfortunately, for the Spring Classic. As far as I know, ish, question mark, sorry, I love you. I'm still looking forward to you coming to town, though, because I know you have a blast with all of your Stones fam, extended Stones fam. If you could buy in for 2 bigs right now, it would be plus EV. True. Just the all-in, no-peaky ship. Running over. Yeah, look at that amazing-looking plaque tower. Sasquatch.
Plaque Tower.
You're my boy, Boots. The plaque attack.
Totals.
All plaques matter here. Ace, Queen, 7 peels down, couple of diamonds on board, and way the best of it for Rebecca has Sasquatch drawing to a whole lot of runner hopes and dreams. Just got to be in 2 places at once. That's possible. If you know what, if we could come up with a clever way to let me, you know, Skype in for a little sesh or something, I'd be super effing down. Just Photoshop me right in the corner of the screen right here.
50K to call out of the big blind. Rebecca is going to call. She's got the check mark already. And now with 2 pair, feeling really good. But Sasquatch is going to bet, and this is not good for him because it's going to be harder to get her off now of her 2 pair. Let's see how much he bets. 90K. She is not folding.
She says, "Nah, brah."
She says, "Show me your 4 high, mubba."
Prove it.
Nice call, Rebecca. Nicely done on that very, very wet board. Extremely, extremely juicy wet. And she made the call, and I love it. I love a woman who can, you know.
I want to see where this is going. Keep going. Yeah.
Show her skills.
On the wet board. Yeah, absolutely. I agree as well. Have you done commentary with Brent Harrington? I mean, if you want, I mean, I could just switch into Brent Harrington.
I can switch into Brent Harrington mode right now because I just want to hang out and watch some poker.
You're doing it too fast.
I'm sorry, this is Brent Harrington.
There, that's better.
Are you sure he doesn't talk too fast?
No, he doesn't. Kitty Bear, he draws out his words because he knows that in doing so, people like lean in more to listen.
I'm playing the marble race version of Kitty Bear, which is like
a super fast race talker here.
Screw with my Kitty Bear. Stick to your Russian.
It's not the first time I've heard the "don't screw with my Kitty Bear," and we'll stop right there.
For those of you who don't know, that is Brent Harrington's nickname. In case you thought it was something dirty, get your minds out of the gutter. That is for me to hang out in. That's exclusively the gutter for me. Yeah, Ghost, we need to get your happy ass back out here, buddy. Let's get you in the booth with the Cade. We'll do all the fun stuff.
Yeah, he can do impressions of really hot Russians.
really hot Russians. I love how it's just not a Russian impression. It's a really hot Russian.
It is truly.
I've never heard you say, and also really ugly Irish people. Like you've never, like I've never actually had the comparison there. Like, but that Irish impression's all right. Oh, sorry. We're going to something else. We're going to different impressions all the way around.
What was that?
I don't want to talk about it. It was weird. I was about to go into totally other country impressions, and we're not going to do that here.
That's not even a country. I don't know. You were living with the Smurfs on Smurf Island.
You can't handle it.
That was.
God, I know. I'd get over there. I'd smurf the Smurf out of Smurfette. You know what I mean? Woo!
Hey,
Sorry.
don't make any promises. You're gonna have to live up to here. Rebecca, now the chip leader. Yes, yes, my lady friend.
Aw,
here.
Ghost. You just won my heart, baby. Secretly a Duke Nukem Smurf. That is all the way an interesting conversation combination. I don't know. It's getting late here. We're gonna keep up this party though. Down to the final three guys. 2,500 for first, 1,600 for second, 1,200 for third.
Our chat is the best.
Right.
I'm sorry. It's tough for me to focus in this chat.
Understandable.
Okay. Queen 10 for Sasquatchy.
Sasquatchy, Badachi, Gadachi, Bamuchi, like anything? Like you want to keep going?
The Sass.
The Sass.
Or we can just call him the Quatch.
Jimmy Bluffett says Sasquatch was just a 5 o'clock shadow when this started. Look at that beard now. Look at you now.
The Quatch is going to raise it up to 65.
The Squatch. Not just the Quatch. The Squatch.
The Squatch. That's right.
Oh man, I'm not ready for like full on impersonation. Can you let me like prepare some of these impressions first? I need to watch a few videos and really get like my voice down, but I can do it. And then Norman Chat. God, you guys have so many things going down. Norman Chat would be more like a quote thing, like he is going to need an ace on the river. He will be wamboozled.
PDX Bunny, you think everything I say sounds dirty, so it doesn't really matter what I say. If I say Quatch, or if I say Sass, or I say Sasquatch.
Speaking,
or if
I just
say like dirty things.
Speaking of the Squatch, he's got 7s here and he's popping it. Let's go it on up. What's he have? Like 7 bigs left? Mushy Cookie out there in Ireland. How's that going, homie? Good stuff. All right, so we got let's call it 65K raise. Couple of 70K, couple of plaques, couple of 5K chips, couple of my captains here, and Gilbert was so far behind with 7 deuce, it's not even funny. 7 bigs for the Gilbinator, and now our captain's gonna reach for pushing buttons. I'm thoroughly confused.
I don't even know what that does.
I don't know. Let's try it. No, it does nothing.
How do I just go to full screen?
Do you just want to go to full screen?
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing alrighty. How y'all doing over
Captain,
there?
my captain.
What do you think about this accent right here?
Oh shit! Right here now, see? Right here.
What do you think about this one? I can do this one for a little while.
A little while. Nothing. We're back. Don't worry about us. We're fine.
What are you talking about?
Why? We did go full screen. It's right there. See? Full screen.
I did hit a different button, though. I did hit a different button, and don't tell on me. Please, sir. Sasquatch, now back on top. Back on the tippity-toppity.
You are just running all the accents, and I love it. You're just flowing from country to country. You're like world traveling with the accents. Let's keep it up.
Hey, sir. I don't know how to flip it all around. There we go. Who's doing that? No, don't tell me I pressed the wrong button, sir. Mind your business. Mind ya.
Overlay's gone?
Would you like some shepherd's pie, sir? Would you like some fish and chips? All in with the King 7 for Gilbert. I don't see any world in which Rebecca can call this with the 8 high, and it will get through.
Bot lady, what's up? How you doing? Saw you hanging out in a lot of that Thirsty Lounge stream. Good seeing you. That was quite an entertaining 72-hour marathon. In fact, they were wondering if I was going to take it over after they went offline tonight, but I told them, nope, you can find me on Stone's Live Poker for now. Let's do it. Please, sir, may I have some marbles?
Beep-a-boo-boo-beep-a, boo.
Ah, the computer song. Bot Lady, thank you. We're going to have a lot of fun out there. We're going to be streaming some madness and lighting money on fire, because what's more fun than that?
A flippity floppity dippity doppity doopity poppity beepity boopity.
Yes, all of those.
That's what happened with Sasquatch and Rebecca. They be flippity floppiting all around. One is on top, and then the other one's on bottom, and then the other one takes the top spot, and then the next one flips over and takes the bottom spot.
Well, that sounds like what they call an orgy, actually, at that point, but that's fine.
It's only a two-way orgy.
Only a two-way.
Can't be an orgy when there's only 2 people participating.
You'd be surprised.
It's just straight old, normal, sexy bedexy.
Oh, dear God. All right, all in.
King 6 of hearts is ahead currently.
Okay. All in. Excuse me, right here. King 6 way out in front now.
Yes, Sasquatch needs a 10.
Gilbert in for his tournament life trying to fade a 10. And a 10 ball.
Vanessa Cade hates our faces. Good night, Vanessa. We love you.
I love you, V.
I apologize for all the bad
Call me later and tell me about how much you hated our show.
Yeah, I mean, it's late. It's 11.
10 ball. Jack Queen gets there.
God.
Poor Gilbert. And you know what? Honestly, guys, what goes around comes around. We saw Gilbert actually river that same 10 of clubs early. I'm sorry. He had the 10 of clubs and he rivered the Jack to make the 4-card straight on Broadway. Wow. And Gilbert, GG, my man. Good game. He does have 6 bounties in front of him on top of the $1,200 for third place. It's going to make him our $1,801 finisher for third.
Good night, Vanessa. I love your face.
Gilbert dodged 2 bullets, couldn't dodge a third. We are back on this camera, which means Choposaurus Rex, 2-way ICM chop, Sasquatch with 25 hundo, Rebecca with 16 hundo. However, let's talk about bounties.
Nicely
Sasquatch
done.
with 11 bounties on top of that.
Badoli.
So Sasquatch with 1,100 added to that is going to have a good $3,600 day. Today was a good day. And Rebecca with another 4 bounties on top of that is going to put her just shy of... Actually, it's going to put her over 2,000. So there we go. 3,600 for Sasquatch, 2,000 for Rebecca. Amazing day. And you know what time it is now, guys?
Marbles.
Mother effing marbles time. Oh, tried to cut us off the air. Not without giving away marbles, baby.
Don't hit buttons, damn it. Let me do it.
Okay, all right. No hitting buttons. Vanessa, don't go anywhere. It's marble time.
Marbles.
It's marble time.
Exclamation play beeba davy.
Exclamation point play. If you type in play beeba davy, that will not get you in this marble game. But go ahead and hop in here, guys. We are going to shoot some marbles.
And we're giving away something.
Going to give away a shirt for this first race. We're going to give away a hat for the second race.
Oh my gosh, people,
So
you got a really good chance of getting some Stones gear here.
This one is going to be for the shirt. We're going to run it. Go ahead and click that timer, bud. Let's get it. Nope.
Did you call me Racy Casey?
Nope.
Okay, that looks like an R.
Well, then I just called you Racy then.
Okay.
And I spelled it wrong.
Cool.
How cool am I?
I like it.
You want to go for another drink? Because you already owe me one.
You just remind me of that guy in that movie, Anchorman, the main star.
Scotch.
Rob Burgundy.
What about it?
Yeah, you were channeling him.
Ron
for
Burgundy?
Me. Yeah.
You ate an entire wheel of cheese and then pooped in the refrigerator? I'm not even mad.
Like, saying something about punching me in the baby maker, right?
I'll punch you right in the baby maker. I'll punch you right in your dirty horse mouth. This is true.
You can't say that to a woman.
I just did.
I like it.
It's actually so much better when the mics are muted and we're just shuffling papers and it's like, I hate your face. Yeah. Thank you for joining us. You are the worst. And you need to die in a fire.
And I'm going to stab this pin straight in your ear hole.
There you go. Right on. Marbles, shooting marbles. 36 players in the race, guys. I'm looking to win a free drink. You guys are looking to win a free shirt. Let's get some. Come get some.
And are we having a drink on the Badine?
Oh, we're totally doing. Jimmy Bluffett out in front already. Let's rock it out.
I don't know if I got in. I didn't get in.
Well, then that's a free drink for me.
No, it is not. Did I really not put exclamation? I suck a baduck. Oh,
wow, she does suck a baduck, but what? Wow, okay, her rhyming skills are next level. But what we're gonna do is we are gonna do one more race after this, and you can get in the second race.
What says? Come get some.
You come get some. I am in there. Want to make? Wait, are you in there? Kasey Mills, you are in there. Yay! I'll beat you this one too.
Okay, we do have a drink.
She
on
does
the
a
line.
full Xena. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Bye, Kasey. Bye.
Oh, we didn't have a drink.
Oh, bullshit. Verbal's binding. Let's do it.
Shitter baditter.
This looks like how babies are made. Shitter baditter. What is with... Super Rick. Wow, Fat Train in first.
Super Rick. Oh my god, Fat Train first. What's he gonna do? He's going over the spaghetti maker right now. He's gonna go over these. Oh, Von Scott in the lead.
He says, this looks like how babies are made.
Absolutely.
Yes.
No, you always want to use a condiment. That's how you avoid children.
Fat Train coming in hot.
Hey, oh, Scott coming in too hot. He's out of here. Ransom's out of here. Fat Train, please live. Do not die. Everybody's dying. Everybody's exploding around me.
And you're getting stuck on that.
Hey, that's what you need to do to get through this. Bot lady says rigged. We are gonna bring some marbles, by the way, to the Thirst Lounge. Bot lady, we're gonna marble race hard. Hey, all right.
Ooh.
Wow. Fat Train and Cody Moose.
To me.
Yes, well, I'll talk dirty to you all day.
Oh wow, and Fat Train with the W. Ship it, but we are gonna give that in second place to Cody Moose, my man. I'm not gonna win a Stone shirt. That's not gonna happen. Cody Moose, what I need you to do, bud, is go ahead. I'm gonna punch it in right here. Exclamation
Gorilla
point.
Gunner eliminated.
Exclamation point join. Email Justin Caritis, give him the date, and let him know that you won the shirt, my man, and your username. He will get it out to you.
Didn't he win another one? I
Maybe.
think he may have won another one.
I do not believe so.
I think he did. I think
Lock
it
it
may
up.
have been a different one. I think
Lock
he
it
won
up.
one.
You lock it up.
Before.
You lock it up right now. Well, you know what I won? A drink from Kasey. That's up 2 for me. While she mouth farts into the microphone, Jimmy Bluff it up there. Less than a minute to finish, and blame nostalgia.
My mouth farts are better than your regular words.
Subjective? Question mark? Speaking of Ron Burgundy?
It's late. It's late. It's almost midnight.
Understandable.
Just don't hold me. Don't clip out anything. Don't record any of tonight's show.
All I heard was don't hold me.
Don't post it. Let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
God, I hear that way too often. It's rough.
See, why do you have to come in and be all funny and she's not?
Sorry, I'll be less
It's
funny.
like, it's not fair. to
Once
the
I
rest
turned
of
it
us.
on, I couldn't turn it off, you know what I mean?
PDX Bunny just said he finished.
All right, one
Good
last one.
job,
Pick one.
PDX
Okay, which one of
Bunny.
these track names look fun?
So bad. Where are the tracks?
Any of these.
Okay, hold on.
First one you see you like. Go.
Hard landing.
Hard landing, guys. We're going hard. Second up from the bottom. Hard landing. And 80% survival rate. Hard landing. We're getting hard. Hard in the streets, deep in the streets.
Goes to Vim. I love you.
Goes to
and I'm
Vim, you the real
sorry,
MVP. Exclamation point
and
play.
what
Get
do
it in there,
you
guys.
need? I can be blackmailed.
Exclamation point play. Get it in, guys. 17 of you. I want to see. Oh, yeah. Can we hit the 30
That's
mark?
what she said.
Yeah, boom, shakalaka. Can we get that 30 mark? 15 seconds. Exclamation point play. 27 of you. Come on, get there. 28.
We have a double drink on the line because I'm trying to get to even.
Oh, man. Okay, well, then you can owe me 4 drinks. I'm down with that. Double drink? Is this for double drink?
Double drink.
All right, boom.
We're going
Oh, my
hard.
God. Casey's
We're
going to pick up the
hard
whole
because
effing bar
this
tab
is
here.
called hard something. So we're going to go hard.
We're going super hard down this dark black hole here. It's anybody's game. Yeah. Come get some. This one is for a Stones Gambling Hall hat. Shipped to your door as long as you're in the continental U.S. Don't make me ship it to like Eagle Cambodia or something. That's a little
Pop
rough.
grenades in there.
Look at all my little stars that shoot behind
How
my
many
marble.
balls can we fit down this one black hole?
Well, we're going to find out. If they're oiled and waxed, we could probably fit more. We'll see. Wow, down the spinner drain we go. Is that Dwyer? Dow Wee, way out in front here. Blame nostalgia. You can call me Joker. That is our local ghost ball. That's our previous reigning champ. Wow, dude. What, Diet Dr. Pepper just murdering this course. Holy crap, dude. Wow, wee wow here. And Dr. Pepper just crushing this. Like, uh-oh. We salute you, my man. Dr. Pepper out of here. And Safari Guy now, our resident big dog. You can call me Joker.
Coming up hot.
Wow, wee wow.
No, this
Cody
is
Moose.
not looking good. Fat Train is way ahead of me. Please, somebody stop the train. Stop that train. Slow that train down.
Hey, yo. Yeah, there you go, Cody Moose. Enter your username, or email Justin.
Not good for me.
Email jcaritis at stoneslikepoker.net.
Dear God.
Give me your username and the night that you won.
Can anything
You
stop
want a shirt.
the train?
Nothing can stop the train except for a ghost. The ghosts are very classy at stopping trains.
Stop train. Stop train.
Nope. Stones
Stop
Live
the
Poker
train.
wins. That's rigged.
Stop the train.
And where are we at here? Where's the train? Where's the
No,
train?
he's in 10th.
Oh yeah, there he is. There's the train. Oh, I can taste the drinks already. Cheers. Cheers,
I'm
guys.
like second to last.
Well, that's going to be another 2 hash marks. We're going to have to put a slash there, and that's up 4. That's +4. Cheers.
Feels bad, man. Feels
So
bad.
Stones Live Poker, followed by Lenny. Lenny is going to be our winner. Because Stones Live Poker is not going to get their own merch. That's tacky as shit. Lenny Lopez, congrats. Boom. Okay, go ahead and shoot an email there, Lenny, to jcaritis@stoneslivepoker.net. Tell him that you won the shirt, and we will get that out to you, my man, Lenny Lopez, 23. Justin was like, I'm tired of mailing stuff, and I was like, you're going to mail some more shit.
I had such a great time getting a little bit wacky and crazy on this white chip bounty tournament. And you're going to be back in the booth on Wednesday with Scott, correct?
Yeah, less than 48 hours
The
from me
Hop
and
Grenade?
Scott.
Yeah.
For a 5-5 shit show of awesomeness.
Congratulations to all of our winners, especially the Sasquatch and Rebecca for taking down the top spots. Very exciting and fun to watch. And until next time, I'm Kasey Mills. This
Justin
is
Kelly.
Justin Kelly. We love you. See you soon. Bye. Okay.